थिंक चैट अब शो होगी यहाँ पे। इसको इधर कर देते हैं। वालेकुम सलाम फैज़ाद, क्या हाल है जानी सेट है सब? कैसे हो? अभी लाइव नहीं हुई स्ट्रीम, तो मैंने कहा पहले मैं थोड़ा सेटअप वेटअप कर लें, लोग आ जाएं, बात बात कर लें, फिर हम लोग वॉच पार्टी स्टार्ट करते हैं, ठीक है? तुम्हारा मैसेज आ रहा है ना? हाँ आ रहा है, बस ये चेक करना था। बेहतरीन यार, तुमने मैसेज कर दिया मेरा, ये मैंने ये चेक कर लिया। यानी शेयर कर देना स्ट्रीम यार अगर हो सके। मैं भी ज़रा ट्वीट ट्वीट कर दूँ। फिर मैं पानी लेकर आता हूँ, फिर हम लोग बैठ गए अभी तो गेम एंजॉय करेंगे। होपफुली इट्स गोना बी अ गुड गेम। तो या पार्टी लाइव है, आ जाओ सब। ट्वीट कर दी मैंने। और लेट मी कॉपी दैट लिंक, पेस्ट इट ऑन फेसबुक एज वेल। अभी आईजीन का वो चल रहा है, काउंटडाउन चल रहा है। वो ख़त्म होता है तो फिर करते हैं सीन ऑन, ठीक है? मैं इतने सेटिंग वेटिंग कर लूँ। कोई सवाल है आपका तो उसका जवाब ज़रूर देंगे हम। अच्छा, इसको कॉपी और कहाँ गए? तो फेसबुक में जो स्विचिंग प्रोफाइल वाला सिस्टम है ना, ये बड़ा जहर लगता है मुझे। पहले प्रोफाइल स्विच करो, फिर अपने पेज पे जाओ, फिर लिंक डालो। अजीब सीन्स हैं यार। पहले से ही होता था। समझ रहे हैं आप? शेयर तो कर दूं मैं इसको ज़रा ग्रुप पे। आई गेस मेरी ये पोस्ट अप्रूव नहीं हो रही ग्रुप पे। कहाँ गया वो वैलोरेंट का ग्रुप यार? सेट है। इतने में मैं एक फजूल चीज़ें बंद कर दूं।
My friends,
अभी तक उनके भी एड्स चल रहे हैं, इट्स गोना स्टार्ट इन लाइक इन नेक्स्ट 1 मिनट। सो 1 मिनट का टाइमर चल रहा है, उनके भी एड्स वेड्स चल रहे हैं। तो ये होता है फिर मैं वो वाला सीन चेंज कर दूंगा। सेट है। मैं आ रहा हूँ, पानी लेकर आया मैं, बस 1 सेकंड देना मुझे। बट साहब बैक, यस आई एम बैक बेबी। कैसे हो बट साहब भाई? याद आया मुझ, हाँ बजानी आदिल, माय फ्रेंड, हाउ आर यू? ऑफ कोर्स मुझे आप याद हो। मॉन्स्टर, कैसे हो मॉन्स्टर? यार 1 सेकंड में ज़रा वो कर लूँ, सीन चेंज कर लूँ ना। यार मेरा जो सेकंड मॉनिटर है ना उसकी रेजोल्यूशन आउट हुई हुई है, समझ रहे हैं आप, और ठीक नहीं हो रही। तो ये भी है। तो मुझे यहाँ पे विंडो कैप्चर ऐड करना है ना, किधर है विंडो कैप्चर, ये रहा। इसके अंदर हम ये लगा दें, इसको कर दें ओके। तो ये थैंक यू फॉर द सब्सक्राइब ब्रो, अप्रिशिएट इट मॉस, वेलकम टू द चैनल ब्रो। ये चल रही है अब, सेट है सब। So did you played in फास्ट प्रोकॉम? नहीं यार, मैंने एक दफ़ा खेला था फास्ट का टूर्नामेंट कराची का, और बहुत बैड था, बहुत शिट था, तो उसके बाद मैंने खेला नहीं। लाइक नो ऑफेंस टू फास्ट यूनिवर्सिटी बट इट वाज एक्चुअली शिट। तो बहुत, यूनिवर्सिटी के जो वो होते हैं ना टूर्नामेंट्स कभी भी सही से मैनेज नहीं होते, क्योंकि बच्चे बच्चे मैनेज कर रहे होते हैं, तो नॉट लाइक गुड एक्सपीरियंस।
Final of the biggest Valorant tournament of the year, IGEN Revival Series. After weeks of intense gameplay, it all comes down to
मैं
this moment. The
इसको
stakes are
सॉरी,
high with a
ये नहीं
massive
उठाना था
prize
मैंने,
pool of 100k PKR, and our two finalists,
कि
Mystic and
इसको
Envious,
यूं
are
कर
ready
लें।
to battle it out in a fierce showdown.
मैं
Thanks
अपना
to our
कैमरा
sponsors,
साइड पे ले आता
Calculator,
हूँ,
and your partners RB Tech, Point Hunter, and Gamepoint. This
और
tournament has been a huge success.
कैमरा
I am Frisbee,
का
and once again,
ये
Jazep is
भी
here to break
साइड पे
down all
लगाते
the
हैं।
actions. So, Jazep, the grand
ये
finals, how are
बिल्कुल
you
सही
feeling
नहीं
today?
होगा जहाँ तक
Well,
मेरा
I'm
ख्याल
feeling
है,
absolutely
पर
amazing.
खैर।
You know, both of these teams were invited into the tournament, and now they've all made it all the way to the grand finals. We're going to quickly look at the brackets to
सेट है,
show how it all panned
ताकि
out.
मैप नज़र आए
Both of
जब
these
वो
teams
सीन
made
हो
their
रहा हो।
run, and well, just looking at it, you know, both of these teams they've been extremely comfortable, really
वालेकुम
just
अस्सलाम,
proving themselves that
वाओ
they're worthy
रीपर
of
कैसा है
winning
जानी?
this.
By the way, do you still play
Yeah, for
competitively?
sure.
I don't play
Definitely
professionally,
the
but I do play
match between
competitive
Team
games, yes.
Mystic and BR, and that was a one to watch. And I also remember how I was proven wrong. And I would not take Team Mystic
वालेकुम
as
अस्सलाम
my
सुहेब ब्रो,
favorite.
I have my
They are going up against
हाँ
some of the best players in the
एग्ज़ाम इन
game. And at some
23
teams,
डेज, और आज
they have
बीमार हो
clear
गया हूँ और
advantage. They
पूरा
have
दिन
seen
ज़ाया।
veterans in
वेल
their
यू
team
स्टिल हैव
before.
22 डेज लेफ्ट, सो
But
चिल
still,
यार,
the way Team
कम
Mystic
ऑन।
played against VR and BR,
22
I
डेज क्या,
cannot lie
तुम
to you.
लाइक रात,
You guys
हमारे
know
पास
that I am a fan easily.
एंड
They
टाइम पे
have
पढ़ा
some
करो ना,
best
जब एक रात रह
performances,
जाती
but
है।
the way Team Mystic beat them, they actually proved
एस,
them. They have
अच्छा
all the
एज,
necessary
अच्छा
experience
सही
and
सही
ability
सही
to
सही।
go up against some of the best players, and I think that is going to
आई
be
एम
the case
सॉरी,
today as
मुझे
well.
लगा आप एस एग्जाम्स बोल
We
रहे हैं।
might see a pretty close matchup as well,
क्या
but
करें यार,
like looking at the main players in their teams as well, Bloody and Stereo.
कोई
Yeah,
T1 प्लेयर है लाइनअप
Stereo,
में? कौन
so
सी
he
लाइनअप
was
में?
an unknown player
आई
to the
गेस
scene
यहाँ पे
before the tournament. Now
जो
he's
अभी
the one
टीम्स है
that
उसमें सारे T1
absolutely
प्लेयर्स ही
lights
हैं,
up for
नहीं?
Team Mystic. Currently
फिलहाल
he
जो
has
गेमिंग पाकिस्तान ये सीन चल रहा
286
है।
ACS on average, and
भाई
Team
ए
Mystic have
लेवल
played
है,
5
एक
maps
दिन
so
में
far. So this
कैसे
one, as you
पढ़ूँ
can see, it just speaks a lot about his
बुक
potential.
खोल के?
On the other hand, Bloody, he's had
यार
very quick games
सॉरी
in
यार,
both this in the quarterfinals and
अफ्तारी भी
semi-finals
सही
as
से
well,
नहीं
and
की,
he's maintained
ये
his
दावत थी
performances
घर पे
throughout
आज,
as well. Currently sitting on the
कुछ
number
भी नहीं
one
खाया हुआ
position
मैंने।
in the top
बिरयानी
5 of the
बिरयानी
leaderboard
रखी हुई, बिरयानी
all
ले आऊँ मैं?
around.
वॉच
So
पार्टी
far,
खाते हुए,
Stereo
वॉच
hardly is
पार्टी
on the
खाते
pole
हुए,
position
या
as well,
नाइस,
but the
वॉच पार्टी
difference
देखते हुए बिरयानी
it's
खाएंगे।
only coming down to 3 points of the ACS, so it's an extremely close matchup. And
कितनी
as I
लंबी
said,
करेंगे अभी ये लोग?
this game will not be taken lightly. It just
कमेंटेटर्स
being Team VR
जरा
and
गेस
Team
करो
Mystic
चैट
will
में, कितनी
will
लंबी
look to
करेंगे?
go to a match point.
10:55 हो रहे हैं क्या? 11 बजे मैच स्टार्ट हो
Game
जाएगा या
length wise,
11:10 पे
it was
होगा?
one absolutely comfortable looking, and on Team
स्ट्रीम
Envious
के
on the
बाद
other
खाना
hand, they
सेट
just
है रीपर।
didn't seem to struggle
रीपर
whatsoever
कॉर्ड कैसी चल
against
रही है तुम्हारी?
on board. They only
स्ट्रीम पे सही नज़र आ रहा है सब
lost
कुछ?
7
कुछ
rounds
ऑफ सीन तो
collectively
नहीं
in
है
both
कोई
matches in the
रेजोल्यूशन का कुछ
semi-finals.
भी?
So both of these teams are looking confident. They're looking comfortable. It's going to be an exciting one.
Definitely, I
है
think Team
सही।
Envious's key forte
हाँ
here is that all 5 players on their
यार
team are
फॉरवर्ड
entering
करो
with
उसको
significant
यार,
damage. They are entering all guns blazing with a roster that is brimming with firepower. Their
लाइव
players
स्ट्रीम
are
फॉरवर्ड
Team
करो यार
Envious
ये।
as the only controller agent on the MVP level. They have the high MVP level. Whereas on the other side, like you said, we have the wonder child, we have the Pakistani jet. Let's talk a little bit about Stereo. Jazep, sorry, but before we go into talking about Stereo, I think we'd like to take a look at the highlights to see exactly how
नहीं
he
यार,
in the grand finals.
We're gonna quickly take a look at how
ये
the
ऐसे मैच
watch party
देखेंगे हम गाइस? अरे यार
I believe the semi-finals from yesterday
सीजन
for
3 आ रहा है,
neither
देख
side
लो
of being
पास में।
envious.
सीजन 3 भी आ गया, आ रहा है।
Strong on their on their
सीजन 2
enemy
तक
map,
था
putting,
या
you know, up
नहीं?
6
मैंने खेला ही नहीं
players
सीजन 2।
behind. They did lose 2 afterwards, but Beast with a clutch here on out, and afterwards it was just a clean sweep so far. Absolutely perfect gameplay from the side of envious. They didn't lose a single round, ended up winning this map 13-2, and this was again
3 दिन बाद यार वन शॉट स्नाइपर आ रही है सीजन 3 में? मैं सुना है नई स्नाइपर आ रही है, बट क्या वो वन शॉट है?
they were just sort of having fun. And the
Movement
fundamentals had
changes,
been
new
done
perks
very
and
well,
UAVs है
as
ना, one shot
they
sniper आ रही है देखा.
needed some leniency at that point. They had to close things out and they realized it.
Yeah, 100%. But you're 100% right, bloody. He definitely
क्या
deserves
क्या
this
वो
spot.
है
He
prediction है, कौन
definitely
जीतेगा ये
has
गेम?
the firepower on the
क्या
side.
क्लोज होगा या वन साइडेड होगा ये
I'm
गेम?
impressed by how bloody has been playing
कोई
on the
डोमिनेट
map.
करेगा कोई
He
इसमें?
was playing Killjoy as well. Later on, moved on to Neon on the second map Fracture. But on all agents, the way bloody Beast and just rest of the support players have been playing, they have completely been outspanning the duelists on their squad. I mean, I know we were all looking at Trick to do something to just pull out those insane jet moves, especially on the map Ascent, because Ascent jet can be
मैं भी
insane.
आवाज़ तेज करूँगा स्ट्रीम की
But it was
जब मैच
actually
शुरू होता है, so
Beast, Stranger,
don't
and Bloody
worry.
who were shining the most. Yesterday we saw the control Stranger and Beast had, especially towards the A main, the way they were partnering up together. Their duo, it was I don't know, the
बट
energy
साहब
was
कोई कट
insane.
देने के
They were
लिए
confused how exactly to handle
माना
Beast
कट?
especially.
किस चीज़ का
Opening
कट?
side was open for them, and even that was not possible because the way they were just coordinating together, the way they were defending both of the sides, it was incredible that they were playing.
Oh yeah, it absolutely was, but Team Mystic, you know,
यहाँ पे
they
चैट में
definitely
किसके
played
किसके सपोर्टर्स हैं? टीम
and
मिस्टेक के, टीम
not
एनवीएस
only
के
that,
मेरे पास
Envious being the
सपोर्टर्स.
only
मैं दोनों
control
टीम में कर रहा हूँ, मैं दोनों
to
क्योंकि
beat
दोनों
top
टीम
5
मेरे
leaderboard, but for Demon, he was living up to his name really in the
टीम
semifinals.
एनवीएस में भी मेरे
He
दोस्त
was
हैं,
out
टीम
there
मिस्टेक में भी
winning
मेरे दोस्त हैं.
19 to
इतनी टीम्स चेंज किए, हर जगह दोस्त बना लिए मैंने.
I believe it was map 3, so when it mattered the most, he showed up for his team. There were quite a lot of clutch rounds from coming in from him as well. So he was absolutely lights out. We're gonna quickly look at the leaderboard itself. That is for the
अपकमिंग
Ryzen
मैचेस
team.
में टीई
The
देख
number one position at the end of the
कुछ
grand
हो रहा है.
finals, of course, is going to be getting
हाँ?
10,000 PKR. So it is going to be an exciting one, and especially when the tournament and when the race is
समझ
so
नहीं आई मुझे ये
close.
बात.
It's a matter
कल
of
याद नहीं
just
सपोर्ट वाली
points
बात पे
between Stereoheart
कट.
and Bloody.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm still impressed how Trans is still leading the chart. I mean, he left the party a bit early, but he's still sitting
कल
on
सपोर्ट पे
115 kills with only Stereo, who is edging really close to. Also,
नहीं यार,
again, he's
honest.
out of the tournament as well. But I think right now Stereo has the higher odds of actually.
20 भाई का स्वैग चेक कर रहे हो आप पिक्चर में?
10,000 PKR on the line. Beast
चेक कर रहे हैं आप?
just won in this race. But who do you think has the higher odds of just beating everyone and making it to the end line?
I mean, I think it all honestly just is gonna come.
20 भाई की पर्सनैलिटी और ये पिक्चर साथ नहीं बैठ रही.
Are sort of the highlight for their.
आयरनी ये है कि मेरा थंबनेल भी इसी तरह का ही है.
unknown player coming into
क्या
the
हाल है
game,
जानी बेटसीज?
just absolutely blew
That
everyone's
is up.
minds as soon as he played the first map.
Yes,
as
so
well.
long no see. I know.
I think
I know.
it's definitely
Been
gonna
busy,
come
you
down
know.
between Bloody and Stir. It's just gonna be a matter about
Been
who
busy
is
with
gonna
the
take,
work.
map picks and who's gonna take this.
मास खान वालेकुम अस्सलाम. मास भाई कैसे हैं आप? ठीक हैं, खैरियत से हैं? सेट है सब?
Know who this Stereo guy was, but I think that he has been playing court for about 10 years now. So I'm not surprised that he has such a crisp aim right now. But I think we have the veto.
11 बज गए guys.
First game for today, the grand finals between Team Mystic and Team Envious.
शुरू किया जाए. अच्छा वीटो हो रहा है भाई. बैन मार दिया है मिस्टेक ने स्प्लिट.
Both of these teams, they have a pretty similar map pool. From what I know, from what I remember, both of these teams have favored Heaven and Fracture.
एनवीएस ने बैन मारा हेवन. ये मैं सही पढ़ा हूँ ना? ये उल्टा तो नहीं पढ़ा मैं? सही है. पिक कर दिया मिस्टेक ने क्योंकि उन्होंने फ्रैक्चर खेला था पहले. फ्रैक्चर इनका बना हुआ है. असेंट उन्होंने पिक कर लिया. हेवन क्यों बैन किया यार? बीस्टू ने. हेवन तो अच्छा खेलता है वो. लोटस बेट किया है मिस्टेक ने. Where are you working currently? Well, I can't announce that, but
I'm not
somewhere
really
in
sure about what to
DHA,
expect from Pearl, but
in an
Ascent
IT
and
company.
Fracture, both of the Fracture especially, it is going to be an extremely close matchup on that because Team Mystic and Envious, both of these teams have played absolutely miraculous on Fracture. But Ascent, Envious, they ended up winning that map 13-2 against Perfectionist. So
But Sahib the Great, अरे हमजा भाई कैसे हैं आप? सेट है सब? कहाँ गायब हैं? क्या चल रहा है?
So Fracture, I think that is going to be a very key element.
हमजा भाई कौन सी टीम जीत रही है? मिस्टेक जीत रही है, एनवीएस जीत रही है?
Going to be a very important win that this team Mystic I think are gonna need, but of course you know Ascent it's a map that most of the teams know how to play really well. So it is going to, the map pool as it suggests, I think it is going to be an extremely close matchup through and through.
आप नहीं खेल रहे ये टूर्नी. यार मैं बुढ़ा हो गया हूँ.
The map picks are also pretty interesting.
I'm too old for
considering
this.
teams are very well
For these
equipped.
tourneys.
One map, the other
My
team
back
is
hurts. I'm joking यार. मैं बस खेलने का टाइम नहीं होता अभी यार,
fast
अब
making their way into the
कैजुअली खेलते हैं।
semifinals. So I think they're both also anticipating the agent picks that are coming into the play as well. We are going to see the same old
थैंक यू फॉर द
Hyperx
सब्सक्राइब साद
Hyperx
असगर,
player
अप्रिशिएट यार।
again. But it will be interesting to see
पाकिस्तान
the
का है
agent
टूर्नी,
picks
हाँ
that
जानी,
are coming into
आईजीएन
the play as
पाकिस्तानी
well.
हो गया,
I
पाकिस्तान का
think
टूर्नामेंट है,
this is
पाकिस्तानी
going to
टीम्स
be a
पार्टिसिपेट कर
very
रही हैं।
good call because we have not seen a lot of neon in Pakistan, or a lot of players play that agent. We are seeing
11
a
एक
lot
हो
of
गए।
players sticking to the same old jet and race. So it was kind of
मैं
interesting.
गेमिंग
It
सीन
will
से
be
बहुत
interesting to
दूर,
see who will
नो
emerge
आइडिया
as
किस
winners.
टीम का क्या
Fracture
सीन,
joining
बिजी
the
विद
team
प्रैक्टिकल
together
लाइफ,
and
सेम ब्रो।
change
प्रोटा फॉर द विन, प्रोटा मिस्टेक में, हाँ
the same way that they
प्रो टू
always
मिस्टेक में,
I think I
बीस्ट
don't know what
एनवीएस
the
में,
exact words were, but
दोनों
they were
दोस्त हैं।
not doing anything special to prepare for the
इस
agent
टूर्नामेंट के
picks.
बाद कोई
I think
टूर्नामेंट
this
आ
is
रहा
going to be the
यार, आई
first
गेस
time
आईजीएन निकालेगा इसके बाद
Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you just look at
इसके
the
आई गेस
how
एक
good
दो
the
हफ्ते
team
बाद
is
शायद
looking
निकाले
yesterday,
आईजीएन
envious. I think that strategy could really work out for them nicely. And there is another thing
टूर्नामेंट।
that Beast agreed on yesterday. It was that if we combine 10 Beasts
पाकिस्तानी
together
वीसीटी में
with
कब जा रहा
the way he's going to
कौन?
be playing in the series, we didn't see him
थैंक यू फॉर
really show
सब्सक्राइब यार, अप्रिशिएट
as
इट।
much of his skills yesterday because well,
हजार की मुझे था, 1000 हो जाएंगे,
today though
900
he
पहुंचे,
has
मैंने पे
played
स्ट्रीम करना छोड़ दी, वो 800 हो गए।
a very worthy opponent as
1000
well.
नहीं हुए
I think Trick he's going to
यार,
show up, and if he does, it's going to be an extremely crucial matchup.
मेरी ही गलती है इसमें
On the other hand, from the side of Team Mystic, the
यार।
qualifiers
नहीं, पाकिस्तानी को स्लॉट तो मिल जाए पहले। अभी तक उन्होंने अलाउ ही, उन्होंने बोला है कि पाकिस्तानी लैन आके इंडिया में खेलेंगे, वो हल सही हुआ या उन्होंने कहा था वे लुक इनटू दिस, उसके बाद लोग वो किया उन्होंने या नहीं किया? उन्होंने कहा था पाकिस्तानी इंडिया में आके लैन खेलेंगे, पाकिस्तानी इंडिया जा ही नहीं सकते, कैसे जाएंगे बीसीडी में?
Yeah, but like you said, the team envious, they have a stronger support right now. Just how we discussed that Beast is the first controller on the MVP ladder. I think team envious have a lot of support potential on their side. Their ciphers, their killjoys, their flashes, especially like
योर पीक रैंक इन वैलो, माय पीक रैंक इन वैलो इज रेडिएंट।
such an insane impact on Fracture. The way
यार
they
ऐसे तो नहीं,
play
हमारे पास भी इतने अच्छे बात प्लेयर्स की नहीं है मेरी जान, बात
hands down the best KO I've ever seen. So I
बात
think
प्लेयर्स की नहीं, आप क्वालिफाई करके भी नहीं खेल सकते, समझ रहे हैं आप?
drive their focus a little bit away from stereo and bring more support onto the server, because I think KSG has to do more in order
मसला
to support
उसका है,
like
वीज़ा का।
Beast has been popping off, Bloody has been
तो आप
popping
इग्नोर
off,
ऐसे नहीं मारो मैसेज,
have
किसको कब इग्नोर किया यार?
not exactly done
हमजा
anything
भाई कब इग्नोर किया यार? मेरी चैट विंडो छोटी सी है क्योंकि मेरे पीसी उसके रेजोल्यूशन आउट हुई है।
so to tackle that they will need more than what stereo has been doing for them. They
11-5 हो गए।
players to show up today, considering that
मैंने 11-10 प्रेडिक्ट किया था, 11-10 पे स्टार्ट हुआ।
Envious are really comfortable. Ascent has been their signature map. They're so comfortable.
They said that teams have to play at the desired location in case they won't get visa, it won't be our headache. Exactly.
Fracture on the
The
other
desired location is India, right? पाकिस्तान इंडिया नहीं जा
hand,
सकता।
Fracture in the initial
That's the
stages of
reason.
playoffs, we saw both of them not go for Fracture, but they found it really comfortable to win games on Fracture as well.
Yo,
So I think
yo
Team
Shahir, what's up?
Mystic will need
Guys, CS2 की जो स्ट्रीम होगी, मुझे जल्दी से बस CS2 रिलीज हो जाए।
know what, just dash into the side and
इसके बाद 10 मैन करना है, 10 मैन करने की अगर हिम्मत होगी तो ज़रूर करेंगे। आई एम नॉट श्योर कि मेरी 10 मैन होस्ट करने की हिम्मत होगी, क्योंकि मैंने खाना भी नहीं खाया हुआ और मैं सोया हुआ भी नहीं हूँ।
mentioned numerous times at this point, the team envious, they're one of the teams that play that like to play the game methodically.
Who you supporting? Yeah, I have no idea. I'm supporting both teams because दोनों टीम्स में मेरे दोस्त हैं।
It has worked out absolutely
एरो वर्सेस एक्सपर्ट
great
अच्छा
for
मैच था
both
पार्क में,
parties.
बाकी बॉयज तो बोर करते हैं।
In the semi-finals, it's just
ऐसे
not about their potential and
जो बात है
we'll be looking
सोए
forward
भाई,
to
जो
how
बात
they
है।
approach things. But of course, as you said, Team Mystic usually
नेक्स्ट ईयर लोकेशन चेंज होगी ना लैंड की? अभी तक सुना नहीं हमने इस चीज़ का, इसके बारे में कुछ भी। उन्हें कहा था we'll look into this, that's it.
they recognize that their competition wasn't as great and
मेरा एक्स टीममेट है मिस्टेक में, आई एम रूटिंग फॉर हिम। मेरे दोनों टीम में एक्स टीममेट्स हैं। इतनी टीमें चेंज की हैं। प्रोटो भी एक्स टीममेट है, बीज भी एक्स टीममेट है।
What do you think? What's going to happen on the first map?
what's gonna happen on the first map? Okay, let me just run it back in my head real quick. How did each team play on Fracture?
यार बेस्ट टाइम गैलेक्सी रेसर जब नहीं, मैं उनके बारे में बात नहीं कर सकता।
This is exactly how I feel about
But
Fracture today.
you were playing this tournament? No, I wasn't.
A really close map, and I'm actually seeing third map being played out as well. But if we are talking about Fracture in particular, I think Team Mystic might have an upper hand, because, like I said, Team Envious have that support. They have the flashes. They have the utility, and they are
पेराडाइज स्पोर्ट कहाँ गई फ्लिका वाली?
But Team Mystic, we saw the confidence they
पेराडाइज
had
स्पोर्ट्स कहाँ गई?
and Team
मैंने
Envious
यार
have
पिछले मैच
confidence
देखे नहीं,
that
शायद वो खेल फ्लिका खेल रहा था शायद
sometimes lack that
टूर्नामेंट,
Team Mystic
बट
have
आई डोंट नो।
hockey confidence.
मिस्टेक की लाइनअप है क्या पूरी? एक तो स्टीरियो हार्ट है, एक केजी है, प्रो 2 है, गॉड चाइल्ड है। अच्छा आ गई लाइनअप। डीम, अच्छा फ्लिका ये तो रहा यार सामने लमाओ फ्लिका, डीमन, प्रोटा, केजी, स्टूडियो। अच्छा आई थॉट गॉड चाइल्ड भी है उसमें, गॉड चाइल्ड नहीं है।
Yeah,
ब्लडी नियॉन पे है। पे यार ये एस
as
क्यों
well.
आउट हो
Both
गए?
teams are just going to go ahead with their comfort picks, and
as well. Trick as usual going for Killjoy. Darky will be on that initiator.
Good.
Stranger on his signature breach too. This could be deadly because they know how to play
यार
this particular lineup on Fracture.
yeah, and Team Mystic they've gone with the regular as well. Both of these teams are just going to go ahead with their comfort picks, and honestly, I think
स्टूडियो प्लेइंग
Darky
इंस्टेड ऑफ
was the
गॉड।
choice as
पहले
because
गॉड खेल रहा था
Darky
ना, मैंने एक
will
आध
continue
देखा था
to
स्क्रीनशॉट्स में
open
गॉड खेल रहा
things
था।
up specifically for Team Mystic, and Team Mystic, I'm pretty sure they're doing the same thing here as well.
इंडिया बेस्ट लोकेशन है
Because
लैंड के लिए, टू बी
the
ऑनेस्ट
focus
इंडिया
of
बेस्ट
Team
लोकेशन है,
Mystic
बट
is really
पाकिस्तानियों के लिए नहीं ना, पाकिस्तान जा ही नहीं सकते वहाँ पे।
to just who's playing their own game better. And okay, you predicted Team Mystic. I'm gonna go the other way because I think Team Envious. I think they're gonna take this one away. Although I do believe that
क्लैरिटी
it's going to be
क्लैरिटी
Team
भूल गए
Mystic
सब,
because as
मैं
you
भी
said,
भूल
Team
गया
Mystic they've been absolutely phenomenal on Fracture.
जो हुआ था
But
उसके
I
बाद
think
तो
Team
मैं भी
Mystic
भूल
will
गया।
take this. But without further ado, the grand
ओ
final
चलो भाई
is
लाइव हो
ready.
गया,
This is
लेट्स
going
गो
to be
बॉयज।
map one of the IGEN Revival Series powered by Zowie Computers between Team Mystic and Team Envious.
Yeah,
मिस्टेक
definitely
इज
it's a
ऑन डिफेंड। मैं कास्टर्स की बात थोड़ी कम
lineup
करूंगा तो
that is
खुद ज़्यादा
very
बोलूंगा, तो
influential
आई
and
होप
it
यू गाइस
could
डोंट
be
माइंड।
their first big win in
कास्टर्स की बात ज़्यादा करवानी है
Mystic
तो मैं
has
कर
so many
लूंगा।
names on its payroll, but they are yet to win some
दे
matches
प्लेइंग
on
बी ऑन,
Valorant, and today could be
टू
the
गाइस
day
ऑन
that
बी,
proves their
एम
mettle
एंड
is
टेक
going
कर
to
रहे
be
हैं,
best by
बी
being
स्प्लिट कर रहे हैं
Beast.
अटैकर्स।
We have the map round one ready, bloody, slowly making his way towards
ये
the
सा
arcade.
बस बस स्टन है, बॉल नहीं है।
As we know how
ये
to
स्टन
play
करके
this
ये शायद सिटी पुश करे
on
ब्लडी।
side from the arcade, and they are
नहीं
going with their same old strategy,
never mind।
going back of Stranger's fault line. They seem to already have the side control, which is empty. Cypher's camera is there. Flicka is holding the tower, but he will be
निकालना
conceding
पड़ेगा उनको
the
टावर
tower
वाले का।
as
ओ माय गुडनेस बफर हो रही है। नहीं प्लीज मेरी बेइज्जती नहीं करो।
back as well.
Okay.
Spike's gone down. Bloody found the first pick to work
Sorry
with.
guys, sorry.
And Team Mystic already off to a rather bad start, but still we're just kicking things off here. Stranger tagged down a little bit. And as Team Mystic they stack up together, they're gonna be led into the side by Stereo Hard. The flash gonna keep the players of Envious at
No,
bay as
blind मार गया Stereo।
Stereo Hard lines 2 up. Demons follows up with a kill of his own, and Protagonist is going to finish Darky off as well, leaving only one behind. Although Envious they had a very comfortable take of the side.
रिक किलजॉय खेल रहा है,
They answer back.
मैंने अभी नोट किया है ये। हाँ मैंने खुद बफर पे
The
किया
tower
है ताकि
like that.
हम लोग
They had the complete side
catch up
control,
the
they
speed,
had
you
the
know।
utility, they had the man advantage as well, even, but incredible play from Team Mystic, the way they just pushed them into the tower, and I think it was a very odd position to be in, considering they had breaches utility to deal heavy damage when stuck in such a congested spot. They will want to avoid that going further into this game. Team Mystic now also have the utility, they
यार
also
हर्ट
have
में
the
ना ये नजर आना
competitive
चाहिए जिसमें
advantage
वीसीटी
at
में
this
होता है ना
point,
कि
going
किसने
for
क्या
their
बाय किया।
specters and expensive
Don't you
weapons,
guys think?
whereas Team Envious will be struggling a little bit with their bank.
बट आई
They
गेस
are
पकड़ना
once
मुश्किल
again
होता है।
going for the arcade, and they have also shopped for some weapons because they are confident. They feel like they can still back this. They can still bring out the balancer early
Force
on
by
in the
किया है।
match. Going for a little bit of a split. Bloody
ओह
just barging on into
ये
the
बहुत
side.
तंग
Breaks
करती
side.
है,
Cypher's trap will pause him in his
और
steps.
नियॉन काउंटर होगी
And
साइफर से
Hyperx is
हमेशा।
showing so much aggression early on in the round. Things are all tied up in terms of manpower. 4v4.
फोर्स बाय किया है भाई, ये राउंड निकालना पड़ेगा उनको।
True, and Stranger peeks out wide a little bit and is able to isolate that fight, but hasn't been able to convert a kill behind it. They're gonna have to worry about Stereo Heart, but they're gonna do it later. Another
Shot
one-on-one
यार।
fight goes through, and Stereo Heart is going to deliver a kill, but Trick, it's on. He's on to the side. Still a
बॉली सही लगा इस
1v1 for the post plant. There's just not a lot of time for Stereo Heart to work with, and Trick, he's playing this
करते
one
हैं
rather
भाई,
safe behind
यूज
the
करते हैं
Nanostorm
स्ट्रैट्स,
especially.
चलती नहीं है,
Stereo Heart
कहना
being
आसान
put
है।
in a rather uncomfortable position, and he just doesn't have enough time to defuse the spike at this
नाइस
point. And with Trick
राउंड।
alive, he is going to be able to finish things
एम
off
पे
as he
थोड़ी
finds
खेल
the
रहे हैं
3k
प्रॉपर,
and
उसने
ties things
बी
up. Envious
स्प्लिट करवाया है
behind
बीस ने,
the spike
अगर वो
plan
कॉल
in
कर
the
रहा है।
last round, they were able to force Spike,
नियॉन
but this one
आर्केड
didn't
से गई
work.
है साइड पे,
With a
ब्रीच
a
को
close
यूज किया है,
round, but
ब्रीच
as
के
long as they
फ्लैशेस
get
यूज
no
किए
harm,
हैं।
no foul.
बी स्प्लिट किया उन्होंने
Yeah,
सही
I mean,
तरीके से।
sandwiching the defenders win the side almost always works. And love
एनए
the way how
एनए
Team
खेलती है
NVS were
इन
like
पे,
split up between arcade and main.
क्योंकि
They
मैंने
used
खेला
their
दोनों के
utility
साथ,
as
ये
well,
दोनों
were totally present, and it was a
टोटली एम पे रिलाई
very
नहीं
great
करेंगी
side
टीम्स।
take. I think they are going
प्रोटो
to
भी
stay
बहुत
on this
दिमाग
side team,
लड़ाता है
and
और
it's
बीस
just
भी
that
बहुत दिमाग
Team
लड़ाता है,
NVS are
और
not the
दोनों
type of
डेमोस
team
बहुत
to
ज़्यादा
just rush
देखते
into
हैं।
the side, to just barge into the side without any plan. And they tried doing that in the first round, and it did not work. But it seems like they're once again
तुम्हें क्या लगता है प्रोटो
trying
ट्राई
to
हार्ड
make their
नहीं है?
move towards the A side this time. However,
ट्राई हार्ड
they'll
तो
push
करना
back
पड़ेगा ना,
after
यानी
gathering
टर्नी
some
गेम है।
initial information. Frick, on the other hand, he's just wrapping it up, trying to make his way towards the
अब
B
ये
side, where only Cypher is waiting
राउंड
for
ना
him. But Cypher
बहुत
is
अच्छा
utility.
उठाया है
Flicka has
एनवीएस
been
ने
playing Cypher just on point so far.
पिस्टल हार के।
Camera will gather information, but will be destroyed by Stranger right away, removing as many utility as he can. Utility coming into the play as well. Reddy has a really strong position right now to play with. Vandal in his hand. Spike will go down. Two defenders are all outside of B
Nice.
point.
एक साथ
That is
out
the
हुए हैं।
carnage on B side right now. Trades coming into the play as well.
One
KO
tower.
all alone against 3 enemies. He can't do much at this point and is in a very awkward position as well, with a very cheap weapon to work with.
चलती भी है यार, चलती भी है।
Yeah, surely at that range, I'm not sure how efficient that is going to be, but it seems
Nice
like one of
turn.
the players from NVS is going
देखो
to
ना,
be out close.
स्टन मांगा फॉरन
Well,
फिर टावर
that
पी,
should
तुमको
be
पता था
the
एक बंदा
round as
बैठा होगा
Protagonist
शॉटी
ends up
लगा के।
falling as well. Team NVS off to a good start, but this time now Mystic they're gonna have
बीस टू पुराने अकाउंट से खेल रहा है
back
अपने।
into this one. NVS they have the lockdown available already, so that is going
ड्यूटी
to
वालों ने
be
क्या किया भाई,
extremely
उनके पास
beneficial for them.
स्पाई
Now
नहीं
they're
है,
gonna change things
इको है,
around it.
क्या करें?
Four players going
एक
all
साथ
the way
आउट होना
back,
था।
probably gonna head towards arcade,
और
it
क्या
seems
करते हो
like.
यहाँ पे, साइड उनके पास
They
है।
look to pressurize the B side yet again. They have been able to convert 2 rounds.
यहाँ पे
over
क्या
there.
सेट लगाएंगे भाई?
But this time around, and Mystic, they have 3 players present, and they're going to be showing some aggression of their own earlier on as Protagonist pushes out. He's going to get met with Bloody.
Oh bloody!
But Bloody lines both of them up to give them the opening. Envious. They've opened up the side completely as Flicka is left all on its own to deal with 3. He's gotten 1. But the smoke is denying him vision, and he's gonna be.
But
forced to
uncle,
back
क्या
up
हाल है
here
एहसान
for a
भाई?
little while as the spike goes down.
You should run.
3v3 attacker Killjoy is locked down will come into the play as well, and Cypher has already activated his neural trap, will get him first, give 1 kill at least. But he needs to do more than that. He has
Cypher
a lot
did
of
होगा।
information to work with, just trying to make his way out of the lockdown to stay in this round and back.
मैं भी
into
ठीक
the
पाया।
But
आओ वॉच पार्टी देखो।
the one to take KG out of the picture. See your heart, however. He's left alone with the enemy Killjoy. will try to do
नाइस
some damage
राउंड
and
यार,
transfer
दोनों
them
टीम्स
into
अच्छा
the
खेल रही
play
है।
as
फ्लिका का
well.
4K है।
Putting second on the board for Team Mystic. We desperately needed this one.
बहुत प्यारा खेला।
Yeah, Flicka went
2v3
absolutely
निकाले इन
massive
लोगों ने।
this time around.
शुरू में
NVS
2
they
kills
looked to
निकाली
get
हैं।
the early aggression from the side of NVS, but ended up losing 2
आज
of their
पाक
own.
खड़े
Flicka,
नहीं है
he
मैं। यार
answered
ऐसा मैं
back
तुम्हें एक बात
with a
बताऊं,
kill on Bloody,
मुझे
converting
पंजाबी
the
थोड़ी बहुत
clear
समझ आती
from
है,
the
ठीक है?
equation of NVS. Afterwards,
एहसान पे
he
डिसअपॉइंट
held
हुआ।
the sidelines, played this game very patiently, and was able to convert the round almost single-handedly as he got a 4K.
अब यहाँ पे ना ये गलती की है।
As well in Trek, although he has been able to
ये
collect 3 rounds
एक
this
एक करके
time
पीक जो
around.
दी है ना,
Flicka denies it.
उसने एक को आइसोलेट करके मारा है। ये गलती की है। हाँ। किसने? एनवीएस ने। यहाँ पे।
Both of the teams have the better weapons now. Vandals in the hand of Team Mystic and Team NVS. However, Team NVS, Team Mystic are struggling a little bit in the bank department, and Team NVS will try to make use of that. Will try to exploit this weakness on the side of Team Mystic. Going for
फ्लैश मांगो
aggressive push
टावर
this
भाई
time
ब्रीच
on.
से।
And they already have the side
हाँ,
control.
मैं-
It's incredible how good they are
हाँ,
at taking
good
B
खेल ही
side.
retake रहे
Spike
हैं
already
B पे।
been planted few seconds into the
उनके
round.
पास रिटेक के लिए कुछ है?
The
कुछ अल्ट
defenders
वल्ट है?
are
बीच
all
की?
outside
तो
of
वो
B,
रिटेक खेल रहे हैं?
but they have the weapons, they have the utility.
यार
Holding
बेहतरीन।
close angle, and Flicka once again finding the same pick.
तो उनके पास-
Spiro Hart follows up with 1 kill of his own. And yet again,
Oh,
Envious
उसने nice miss
not
कर दी।
looking so great in the post plan, but Dark and Strangers, both of them find a pick to their name. KG gets the timing right, and Protagonist going to provide one with the judge as well, leaving only Darky behind up against 2
बेहतरीन
as the
यार।
spike is going to get diffused, and Darky shall fall as well. Mystic, they lose 2 rounds, but they answer back with 2 of their own.
प्रॉपर रीटेक प्रोटोकॉल्स बने हुए हैं मिस्टेक के।
This
को
was-
पता था
this
retake
was a
कैसे करना
rather
है, retake
common
डाल-
NVS,
इसलिए ही छोड़
they got the spike down, but As soon as they did, Mystic, the collapse came in from their side. Beast, Flicka, he got a kill in the same place last time around as well, so I'm not sure why Beast would play the same angle. Mystic
Yeah,
thinks
Team Mystic are playing it really deliberately. Like, I was like, why are they all outside of B point? But I think they have a proper plan to work with. They're deliberately leaving the site open because Team NVS are really good at taking site control. But in the post plan situation,
Contact पे flash करेगा breach.
Stereo Heart, however, this time position
Flash आएगा अब.
Darky will
नहीं
not
करा.
peek him, will not be able to deal any damage.
कर ले भाई.
However, they don't have the weapons as well. Stereo Heart, on the other hand, has a Vandal. It can be deadly.
Oh,
Trick, on the other hand, has a really
Riku.
key angle and will
Dot.
open the round for Team NVS, and he also has Vandal to work with this time on. However, KSG will drop it right away.
चार्ट भी है KG के पास.
Weapon back.
I think so,
He's
बेहतरीन
gonna peek out
यार.
and KG will finish him off as well. Envious yet again giving away those one-on-one duels, and the timings are just not going their way. The spike is down as well, and Flicka's just gonna run into Darky. Darky, excuse me, is gonna run into Flicka's crosshair, not the other way around. But two players
Wait,
remain.
did
The
Spike
smokes
पकड़ ले?
slightly gonna be helping Mystic.
Anti यार
Envious
bloody.
out a little bit, but Bloody, he was only good for 2 with his ultimate protagonist answering right
KG भी
back.
तो आईजीएल था. मेरे ख्याल से यहाँ पे प्रोटा आईजीएल कर रहा होगा.
Lead.
मेरे
Yes,
ख्याल से.
Envious's economy, it was in the shambles, but now they're going to be able to buy back with 2 ultimates online as well. But Mystic, they have 4 of their own available.
और सामने Beast 2 कर रहा होगा.
Strong their defense is looking right now.
That's my guess.
Envious, I think they're up for a real challenge.
Best Vandal and
Yeah, for
Phantom
sure,
skin
but the
account.
trades from
Best
Team
Vandal
Mystic,
skin
they're
is
exactly
Sentinel
right.
of Light.
I was
Best
a bit
Phantom
surprised the
skin
way
is
Stereo Heart was
Oni
playing that
for me.
position. And even though he did get punished for that aggression, the trade from KG, this is exactly how Team Mystic needs to play in order
Who's the
to
best
win
IGL you have played
defense.
under?
As we have discussed earlier, that in order to win Fracture, you really need a round lead.
That's a good question.
On the side of defense before you switch on to the other side. And Team Mystic, if they keep going this way, if they keep hitting Team Envious where it hurts, they might have the lead that they so desperately need at this point. Stereo Heart has already pulled out the big guns and he's using a really odd angle as well, and
Oh,
will
that's a big one.
take Bloody down too.
Beast 2 की IGLing अच्छी है.
A massive
अगर
fan,
Beast 2
massive
कभी-कभी
player
ना
for Envious. He spotted
emotional हो
another
जाता है.
Ooh.
IGLing करते हुए जब
From Darky is going to keep him alive, or at least keep him away from some damage. As Envious already on the back foot, they're going to have to take their time with this one, and we can see on the minimap there's a sort of scattered Beast currently playing towards B main. 2 players Arcade, while Trick, he's just over towards A main. There's just
क्या
looking
मतलब
for
कैसे?
some sort of aggression from the side of Team Mystic, but Team Mystic, they're not granting them anything whatsoever. They recognize that they have a man advantage to work with.
मैंने सोलेक्स और अब्दुल के
They
IGLing के
just
अंडर
have
खेला नहीं है ना,
players
तो मैं
online
उनके
as
बारे में
well.
कुछ कह नहीं सकता.
Team Envious, they're gonna get desperate, and it shows
okay.
Darky yet again walking into Stereo Heart's crosshair. Beast will be able to get the trade, but Trick on the other hand falls. Protagonist was ready for the lurk. Flicka, ooh, although his ammo ran out there almost, he will be able to get
Wow.
the kill eventually. Demons is going to find his counterpart as well. And Team Mystic once again breaking Envious's economy.
रोते रोते कॉल लेता पूछ करो. नहीं, अगर कॉल नहीं चल रही होती ना तो कभी-कभी ब्लैंक हो जाता है.
Don't even have to use any of those
अब
ultimates.
राउंड्स आ रहे हैं तो कॉलिंग बहुत शबाटर करता है.
They're struggling, and although
कभी-कभी
they
बस वो
did
ब्लैंक हो
with
जाता है. उसको इनपुट
Fracture,
चाहिए होता है टीम से, but
I
that's
believe
again
13 to 5 yesterday.
what
They're
happens
just
with every other IGL as well.
to make these rounds even close at this point. They started off rather strong, but Mystic, it just seems like they've got Envious totally figured out on Fracture.
IGL करना बहुत मुश्किल है Valorant में यार, बहुत मुश्किल है.
Definitely, and I think Team Envious are looking really scared as well. They're playing
3
too
सरप्राइज है,
slow.
तीनों की कॉल है. नेड मारा, यू
This time I think they
deny
are
किया.
trying to show some
आए
aggression.
bloody.
Protagonist has his ultimate
पकड़ा
on
गया.
as well, takes the first skin again,
ये
Bloody as
गलतियां
well.
कर रहे हैं अब
The
यार.
way they have been taking down their duelist early on in the round, this is huge. And look at Protagonist.
अब
He's
confidence
popping off. He
आ
has
गया
got
भाई
full
मिस्टेक
control,
में.
taken already.
रिवाइव होगा.
3 players on the side of Team Envious away and out of the picture. Only 2 alive at this point, but Flicka, he is not giving up.
बहुत
He's
अलग
sucking
यार.
it up all from the back. Will only be able to take 1 down. Demon, however, will rise up to the occasion, wrapping up the round.
Only
with
Trophy
taking
Park
point
has
6 on the
that
board.
tech one, so I guess.
The aggression is not working
Yeah.
out, the slow pace is not working out, and this is a very,
FNS का
very
aim
much
good है
needed
लेकिन फिर भी वो
timeout
नंबर
called
1 है.
out by
FNS का aim नहीं, but FNS
to do something differently
की
in
calling
this. I
amazing.
think the split was working for them towards B side. Just wrapping it up from arcade, and then 3 players moving in from B main. But I don't know what happened all of a sudden. They're just going for so much aggression and it's not working out because Team Mystic, they're prepared for it. They're already playing so far up on both the sides that they're ready for whatever Team NVS have in store for them.
Yeah, Team Mystic, they
अच्छा
sort of
अच्छा टाइम पे टाइम आउट
their
लिया है,
biggest
वरना
weakness
यहाँ
is
पे
that
भी
they don't
कॉन्फिडेंस फुल
play
गेन किया हुआ है
aggressive
मिस्टेक ने,
early on,
वो
and as
तोड़ना
soon as
पड़ेगा
they
ये
find a pick at
मोमेंटम।
any place, whether it be or towards the A side or towards the B, they just back off completely, and then
बहुत
they,
कंपोज
at
खेल
that
रही है वो
point, they
मिस्टेक।
would rather prefer to
डबल
go for
पीक
a
कर रही है,
retake because they
7
have
पुश
the
कर रही है, पेड्स
obviously
बना के
they
खेल
have
रही
the
है,
pro
यूटिल को
on the
यूज़
way
कर रही है।
online as well, so it's very much understandable the
Hyperx
approach that they're going with. They haven't even had to use it
अक्सर
till
लोग
now.
भूल जाते हैं
So envious. A very important time.
हाई प्रेशर
I
सिचुएशंस
agree.
में।
We haven't seen timeouts being utilized in this tournament as much as they should have, but envious, they recognize it. They're of course experienced players, but we're gonna have to wait and find out if they're gonna be able to convert anything behind it. Currently, their economy isn't really
बट बाय
looking
टीएस
too
आओ
strong, but
यार, मैं आता हूँ
seems
थोड़ी
like
देर
they're
में।
forcing.
पॉज हुआ हुआ,
I think they're
पॉज क्यों हुआ?
grasping at straws at this point. They're investing all the money that they have in the
बैठ
build
गई
and
किसी।
going for the weapon because, and I think that's as well because they don't want to give a really large lead to Team Mystic. They need to get the control back at this point.
किसकी लाइट गई होगी भाई?
This match has been absolutely banger, even though the scoreline it isn't exactly too close. The rounds have absolutely been nail biting. These one-on-one trades going back and forth, Steer Hart just being at the right place at the right time again and again. Trek, although he has been a massive clutch player for Envious in the previous matches, he just hasn't been as good
शुरू हो गया?
as, you know, the
चलो
competition
ए
is
स्प्लिट फास्ट कर रहे हैं,
fantastic against
स्टैंड से
him.
जा रहे हैं।
Now
अच्छा
Mystic yet again looking to secure their 7th as Envious's arsenal isn't so great, but a lot of early aggression being shown.
Nice.
Protagonist goes
Eco है।
massive with those early 2 frags. Flicker follows up, although Mystic they're at a loss of 1. They're gonna make this look around
एंटी
rather easier, excuse me there. But Demons yet again with the final blow. Mystic they've grown their lead to 5 rounds, and boy oh boy is this looking like it's gonna be a rather one-sided scoreline. But of course we're still in the early stages of the map. We have a lot of fracture left to go.
मिस्टेक का बना हुआ है ना
Yeah,
फ्रैक्चर?
like we
मिस्टेक
were
की पिक है ना
discussing
ये?
in the pre-game that Team
या
Mystic
उनकी
need
पिक है,
to
मैं भूल गया।
do something differently other than just asking
बट
Stereo to
मिस्टेक का
barge
बना हुआ है
in, get those
फ्रैक्चर।
skills and follow his lead, and I think this is exactly what they've
बट
been doing.
ऑब्वियसली
All
उनका ही
three
बना
players
हुआ
are
ही है,
online today. I mean, look at Flicker,
इसको
especially
आता है फ्रैक्चर
Protagonist.
खेलना,
We haven't seen
खेला है
Protagonist
फ्रैक्चर।
and KG pop off so far in the tournament, but I think they're finally online. And if Team Mystic keeps
इसकी
playing
बात नहीं है,
this way,
दोनों
I
का
think
फ्रैक्चर
Team
स्ट्रांग
NVS
है।
are in for a surprise. They probably might
बट
have
मिस्टेक अभी बहुत अच्छा
some
खेल रही
homework
है।
and prepared specifically for Team Mystic's playstyle, which I think they don't have because Beast, I think he was taking them really lightly. He was really confident.
पेस चेंज किया, थोड़ा स्लो करो। पिस्टल राउंड पे बी आ रहा था, बी जाओ वापस, ये कॉल है अभी, क्योंकि बी वो रीटेक खेल रहे हैं हमेशा से और ए पे हैवी खेल रहे हैं।
has worked out, which is B side is split.
पेड की अल्ट है
Once
इनके
again,
पास।
look at how scared they are. I mean, I don't know whether they're scared or they're playing it
They're not
desperately,
scared, they're playing slow.
but seems to me that they're just not confident enough to go inside and take those battles, even though B side is completely empty, which is how Team Mystic likes to play it. They like to just leave B on utility, on Flicker's utility, which he has been
मैं भी
doing
टीएस
so
नहीं बैठा
well
जानी,
so
मुझे
far.
बेस्ट एम प्ले सबका एम अच्छा है यार,
Aware that
बात
there
एम
is
की
a
नहीं है,
lot of
बात
utility
दिमाग
to
की है
tackle towards the B
और
side, but
उसकी है,
before
माइंड की।
that, attacker lockdown has already been thrown into the mix.
फिर ट्रिप्स में अटक रहे हैं ये लोग, ट्रिप में जरूर फंसते हैं। ओह नाइस वन ब्लडी, फ्लैश पड़ेगा। ओ देख कितना अच्छा सपोर्ट फ्लैश दिया स्ट्रेंजर ने।
Down as well, but Team Mystic at this point are trying really hard to gain back that side control, but bloody, he's just barging them with this utility. He's tossing everything that he has in his store at the face of the enemies.
Spike planted.
चारों सिटी है ना? हाँ एक, चलो ट्रिकू तो बच गया, उनकी भी काउंटर अल्ट आ गई एंटी।
KG all alone in a 1v2 situation. He will have to play really quickly to defuse the spike and go into the side, but he's too late and he's too slow as well. Trick is right
पेस
there.
चेंज किया आराम से,
To
रिड्यूस
put
की।
the third on the scoreboard for Team
हाँ
NVS.
यार चैरिटी का सेंड अच्छा था। हाँ
Very close round. Both of these teams, they put almost everything out that they possibly could have, and NVS a very much needed round from them. Of course, their economy is just not in a great spot whatsoever, understandably so.
इस लेवल पे ना
They've
सबका
won
एम
round
अच्छा होता है।
in
वे
the last
साथ
they've lost 6
इस लेवल पे
wickets,
बात आती है
so
कि
of
आप
course
यूटिल
They needed something, and
किस तरह
they
यूज़ करते हो
finally
और
convert around.
फाइट्स कौन सी अवॉइड
They
करते
have
हो कौन सी
their
लेते हो?
ultimates online this time around as well, but of course Mystic, courtesy of 6 consecutive rounds in a row, their economy allows them to have a proper buy in this one as well, and probably the next couple of rounds if they do end up losing those as well. But they've changed things up yet again.
न्यूज़ बाय ब्रो आई केम टू नो अबाउट यू आफ्टर मैं पढ़ता हूँ ये मैसेज एक सेकंड मुझे एग्जीक्यूट देखने देना
Ultimate lined up, and as soon as it goes out, they're looking to get aggressive. The fault
यार
line
उनके पास यूटिल बहुत अच्छी है रश डिनाई करने के लिए क्या ये लोग रीहिट करेंगे यहाँ पे रुक कर
protagonist's grenade.
इनको रीहिट करेंगे थोड़ी देर में यप
Smokes on a further delay. Their entry with the
दो
fault
फ्लैशेस
line
हैं भाई यूज़ कर
goes
लेना
up, and behind it, bloody goes
ओह
out.
नहीं ना उनके
KG
बहुत
though,
बहुत
he's the
अच्छी
one to
एंगल
find the first
ये
pick.
है
Protagonist follows, and KG gets the second to his name as well, leaving only 2
देखो ना
behind.
सेटअप्स बने में
It's
क्रॉस फायर है
already
अच्छा
looking
Bro, I
not
came to
so
know about you
great
after
for
that Mountain Dew
envious.
Esports Awards.
Maneuver
You're
that
hella good, but अब वो
utilized
कम्युनिटी
as well,
ख़त्म क्योंकि
leaving only
हो क्यों हो
Zowie
गई आई एम न्यू टू
behind
वैलोरेंट
and
यार
Zowie
कम्युनिटी ख़त्म
rounds
इसलिए हो गई है
out
क्योंकि
behind
ऑर्ग्स नहीं है ना अब देखो यहाँ पे
Mystic
फाइनल में
has
सिर्फ एक टीम है जो कि स्पॉन्सर्ड है
although Stranger
वो भी
does have
एनवीएस
the spike, he
उसके अलावा कोई
manages
ऑर्ग
to
ही नहीं है तो
keep
जब
the
ऑर्ग नहीं होंगे तो प्लेयर्स नहीं होंगे
going for
सही
the
से खेलने के लिए
but
मोटिवेशन नहीं है यू नो
really second
रोटी
guessing this.
रोटी कपड़ा मकान ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है
Just
तो
maybe
लोग फिर
almost
जॉब्स
like
ढूंढते हैं फिर जॉब करते हैं तो फिर प्रोफेशनली खेलने का टाइम नहीं होता
they thread the fault line, going to confirm his presence
तो
as
ये
he
सीन है
heads
मैं भी आज का
in,
स्ट्रीम नहीं खेला क्योंकि मैं जॉब कर रहा हूँ
and the spike goes
Yeah, and
down.
it's not completely
अब बंदे को
impossible for
क्या
Stranger to do
करे
it at this point, even though he's up against 2 players. He has the weapons,
High
he
risk,
has the
less
power, he
reward.
has the time as well to work with as well. However, his position will not benefit him. Pleka
वाला
has that
सीन है
better side and
पाकिस्तान
taken
गेमिंग
down
सीन
as
के
well.
अंदर
They desperately needed this
तो
round,
कुछ
but
होप हो तो बंदा
sadly
फिर भी आ
they
जाए
are
अब
not
देखो ना
able to
पाकिस्तान को
get
स्लॉट ही
enough.
नहीं मिल वो
Now
पाकिस्तान का
others
सीन
have
ये है कि आपको
seen
इंडिया
the
जाके वीसीडी
Sam
खेलना है
Izan in the
अब आप
play of the
इंटरनेशनली
match.
कोई होप ही
They
नहीं
look
है
really scared today.
जब
They
जो
seem to be
डेवलपर्स
panicking
हैं
of not
उनको
getting
उन्होंने
into
अभी
this
सही से
victory. I mean, they had fated
क्या कहते हैं
to work with. They had fated
फोकस ही नहीं किया हुआ
something
रीजन
right,
को
but they did not. I don't know what
अकाउंट
he was
आपका बहरीन पे
expecting.
बनता है
This
खेलना
damage
आपको
was
ऐसे ही पड़ता है
completely
समझ रहे हो
blind to the side.
तो बंदा क्या
I
करे
don't know what he was expecting because this is exactly
एम
what
लाइक
he was
सजेस्ट गेमिंग माइस
Dash
सिमिलर टू रेजर वाइपर
into
मिनी
the
कांट
side.
फाइंड इट एनीवेयर
Had the ultimate, but they
मॉडल ओ
decided to
मिनी
wait out the ultimate and then go completely dry,
ट्राई दैट
which unsurprisingly
एम
did
लैब
not
करते
work
हो
out.
यूज जैसे वेन गेम क्या पहले यूज़ करता था एम लैब अब यूज़ नहीं करता
Like, it's great for their confidence, it's great for their bank, it's great for everything.
Yeah, Team Mystic, they've just been
दो चार प्लेयर का बाप है
dominating
मैं डर के
Envious,
शाओ और लियो
great. I think even though the Fate Ultimate went out, it sort of provided them with some.
इनको चाहिए बी हिट ना करें अब कहीं और जाएं क्योंकि ऑलरेडी ये चीज़ कर चुके हैं वो ओवर रोटेट होंगे जाहिर सी बात है बट सही साइट आ गई है मगर इनके पास सो दैट्स गुड चले जाओ भाई भी इनका प्रोटोकॉल यही है भाई बी रिटेक ही खेलना है बी खेलना ही नहीं है अंदर से बहुत से अच्छा खेल रही है ना मिस्टेक इसलिए एग्जैक्ट तुम किसको सपोर्ट कर रही हो Bro, check your corners.
He's going to be the one that opens things up, but 2 players answer right back from the side of Mystic. Trick and
देखो ना ये बेस से गलती कर दी इतना अच्छा खेल रहे थे इस बेस से गलती की वजह से कितना बड़ा राउंड गया सिर्फ एक गलती की ऐसे ही निकल गया जल्दी कॉर्नर चेक नहीं किया
It seems like he's coming
एक बंदा चेक कर एक बंदा सीधा निकल
in
रहा
the first half with an 8-4 scoreline. Team Mystic so far so good. Envious though. Towards the
मिस्टेक
end
को
of
आईजीएल कौन
the
करे
start
आई एम
showing
गेसिंग
some
प्रोटैगनिस्ट
signs of life
ये
as
देखो
well.
ना ये
Yeah, I think this was a big round for Team Envious because it seems like they have cracked the core toward B
What
side.
will you
They
suggest me to
always
improve?
had big
Watch
damage in the
words
B6 typically empty with only
and
Picard
spend
doing
as
everything
much
for them.
time in
The
range
previous
and
couldn't
DMs
seem
as you
great
can
with post plant, right?
but
this
keep
time
in
they
mind that
tried it
aim
as
isn't
well. They
everything
know how to play that post plant, but I think
know
Mystic
what,
are also aware
you know,
that they are mixing up the strategy
fights
on
you
B
should
side as
take
well.
and what fights you should
Showing some
avoid
aggression on B.
I'm
They have
neutral I
positioned
support
themselves
everyone
pretty far up
not
on
like
B,
park
but
community
yep, Trick with the 16
Say.
kills. We were talking about Trick in the pre-game as well. That Trick has just not shown up in the server so far.
what do you mean not like
He's- I
park
think he's
park
finally-
community
He's finally popping off.
Yeah.
आप देखो मैं दोनों को कर रहा हूँ यार मैं दोनों टीम में मेरे
They
दोस्त
need,
हैं
him to pop off, of course.
अच्छा
Currently
हाफ हो गया है
down 8-4.
और
But this crystal
it's like
round
a-
will be of
5 बंदे
extreme
ये प्रोटा की कॉल है
importance to these teams.
100%
They could grow a very deadly lead behind it.
5 लोड दिस
Envious, they can remove the deficit that they have. Mystic, they have given some of their presence away. Envious,
मेरे हिसाब से प्रोटा कर रहा होगा मोहम्मद हसन वालेकुम अस्सलाम मोहम्मद हसन क्या हाल है जानी हेडो सब
staying right under Trick, gonna go back to safety. As as Beast he's pushed up towards A main, and this could turn very deadly for him.
A main take है, Beast 2 तो गया.
The smoke going to
अगर
take his position unaware as Drake goes out, just maneuvers around, will find one. Stranger going to follow up as well, and Beast from main is going to get one as well, leaving only one player behind. Flicker up against 3. He has clutched many to reach the grand finals, but will he
Shot,
be able to
Darko,
do it this round
shot.
as well? And no, Darky denies him.
inside joke. अच्छा.
Yeah, this is not good for Team Mystic because we have seen how Team Envious plays out.
कमेंटेटर को जबरदस्ती बिठाया हुआ है,
They're
आवाज
so
से
good
लग
with
रहा
their
है.
positioning, they're
नहीं,
so
I
good
think
with
they're
their
fine,
utilities,
honestly.
especially Stranger.
मैंने उनकी आवाज कम की
Stranger's
भी शायद तो मैं
Beast
इसलिए लग
defense
रहा है.
has been incredible on Fracture so far in this series. And
You have no idea how hard it is to, you
they
know,
have failed to back the
I-
first round, first pistol round, because this is
commentary
the round
करना
that they desperately
बहुत मुश्किल होती है भाई.
wanted to stay in the series, even though they
तो
have
कभी
the
ट्राई
lead.
करना.
I think Team Envious can easily bounce back from here.
Very
considering they've already won the pistol round. Look
underrated
at them,
job.
they're once again going for the aggression. Once again,
बहुत मेहनत लगती है
same
भाई.
thing that they did in the, did yesterday.
Constantly
We saw
बोलना,
these three players
constantly
moving
words इस्तेमाल
forward on
करना,
B,
आप
gathering their
blank हो
information
जाते हो
and
बोलते
then
बोलते.
stand alive.
Park losing.
And look at the
Seems
information
like
that
it.
they have at this point. They know that there is no one towards B main. They are now going to clear arcade. They will get rid of the B side and then move their focus towards A. It's insane how Team Envious plays out their defense. Team Mystic on the other hand, they are making
Side
progress
आ गई
towards
है.
the B side. B's holding
पेसू
up
नहीं
the
घुसना भाई.
key angle
कीड़ा हो रहा है,
and
मुझे पता है
so
तुम्हारे अंदर कीड़ा हो रहा है
looking for
घुसने का,
the
बट नहीं
exit
घुसना.
correctly.
शाबाश.
Yeah, his teammates are gonna join him soon. He backs off a little bit as the spike goes down. We're on for a 5-on-5 retake.
It's really hard. That's what she. नहीं यार नहीं.
Team Mystic
रमजान है.
force great. The aftershock going to force Flicker out, and that
Nice.
should almost be a free kill for Bloody. The trade does come
चलो.
through, but it's
Eco
Envious
frags.
that take everyone from the side of Mystic out, as Envious look to close the gap between
Aye.
themselves and Mystic and secure the 6th. And as you said, you know, their defense strat is really impressive.
They were the best
they
IGL
pushed out
जिसके
early
अंदर
on to
खेला.
gain as much information as they possibly can with
जो
the
बात
first
है, जो बात है,
15
best
seconds as
IG.
well. So it heavily favors
प्रोटो नहीं करता था आईजीएल हमारी टीम में वैसे.
They're prepared for it and they managed to secure
नहीं रेस कर रहा होता था फ्रैबिक पे, भूल गए आप.
that aggression, and there's no one available to trade either. It could be extremely deadly for Envious.
Yeah, but I think
अरे
Team
ये
Envious
पुश
are
काफी
playing it
अच्छा है
really
अगर ये
wisely.
करते हैं. ये
They-
बी
they
में
get
स्टन
the
देगा,
information,
नियॉन
they
अपना
know
स्टन
that
मारेगी, वो
they're
अंदर
already
घुस
won
जाएगी.
the round,
टेक ले
but
लेंगे,
they're
ये
not
स्मोक
dumb
लेके.
about it. They
ए
take
रिटेक
few
है.
of their players forward.
बहुत हमेशा
There's
चलता
so
है
much
ये
potential for
पुश.
trades there. They're all
Yep.
waiting for the enemy team to deal some damage.
फॉरन बी में
Just,
की इनफुली
you know,
ए फास्ट
double
रोटेट.
down on that,
चलो.
get that kill, get that
नहीं
round.
आर्केड जा रहे हैं
Once again,
भाई.
look
एक
at
ही
the
कॉल है,
players
घुसो.
they have to work with right now.
फ्लैश आएगा अभी.
Mistake, they are once again making their way towards the A
ओह,
side. Waiting for them with a bull
बहुत
knock, but
देर
will he flashed out? Wouldn't be
बहुत
able
देर
to
से
get
लगी.
any kill. Protagonist will be the one to take him down. They have the Hyperx.
हाइड्रा हमजा नहीं है ये.
Trying his best to gather as much information that he can. He knows to use spike position.
Just so you know, हमजा
And
रिक
break
ने
the
also
double
रेडिएंट
down.
टच किया हुआ है.
Removed
Underrated
from the
radiant of
picture.
Pakistan.
Daki once again with the C's.
Oh, Demon.
And Demon holding a really bad angle because they have been using this angle to draw out the enemy. He will be punished for holding that angle as well. Bloody, he's on a rampage. Gets the second one as well, waiting for the third one, and the enemy
1v1
is
इतनी
injured
जल्दी.
too. But it's just protagonist
Oh
and
no.
stranger in a 1v1
प्रोटो को एक और
situation.
वो पड़ेगा.
30
अरे प्रोटो नहीं, क्या कर रहा है.
Escape out the situation, but it's
आप प्रोटो निकल के देना, स्पैमेबल है वो.
to take him out of the picture in a wall bang, that too.
This was an extremely close one. There could have been a lot of things that could have gone right for Envious. For
प्रोटो
Mystic,
भाई खैर है,
especially
प्रोटो भाई
that
होता है.
flash
खैर है,
overs
खैर
again.
है.
Protagonist,
ऐसे
he
भी
has
लो था
been
बेचारा.
absolutely, amazing in finding the entry frags, especially for Team Mystic, where Bloody has been.
ViewSonic
trying
XL
to go
2546 ये
down
मॉनिटर
low.
मॉडल जोवी का है. आपने
This time
ViewSonic
around,
लिखा हुआ है.
He just couldn't get the
अच्छा,
flash
my
quite
bad, yeah.
right and got flash
Sorry, मैं सही
got
कर लूँगा.
wall banged instead. Envious, they've closed the gap out. Only one round difference, which should be shut down as well.
Envious
considering,
और
Mystic, they
मिस्टिक
don't
के
have a
रोस्टर
lot
में
to
कौन
work
कौन
with in
है.
terms of weaponry,
बता दे कोई चैट में यार.
but they do have a hero vandal in the hands of protagonist, which is
हाँ सही बताना
understandable.
कौन कौन
He
है.
has been finding quite a lot of double kills and 3Ks as well. Now this time around, Team Mystic, they have a rather slow
मजेदार.
approach
Yes.
themselves. They waited out for the aggression that Envious shows over towards B main, and as soon as the players have headed back,
आर्केड देखो,
they've made their
बेस्ट
rotation as
स्ट्रैट
well.
यही होती है कि आप एक जगह
All
देखे और
five
एक जगह
players
लेके खेलो.
join together to push towards the B side.
इन्होंने कहा बी में दे दो बट आर्केड रखो ताकि दोनों तरफ से हिट ना हो.
Be joining them soon as well. Envious still those three players tagging along, and now they're expecting something, but this timing could be absolutely huge for Darky. The smoke though is going to
Nice.
confirm their presence, and the kill through the smoke is absolutely
Ulti use कर रहे।
great. Stranger with the rolling thunder is going to
ठीक
make
हुआ
that
उनका।
kill onto Zero Heart extremely easy, and he's going to be
Oh,
able to
he's
find
dead.
a second one to his name as well. Flicka in a world of misery, tagged down to 60 HP, and only has one teammate to help him out, who
8-8 हो गया है, guys. We have
puts the final dagger into
we have
the
hands on our
equalizing
game.
round of Fracture.
Yeah, I think at this point, Team Mystic is the one who is in dire need of a timeout, because if I were Team Mystic, I'd have a really difficult time figuring out how exactly to hit A side, because it seems like they only have one side to work with. It's completely impossible to go towards A, because did you even see how the three of them were sticking together? They're not even picking up the orb all alone. They're just together. They're
Where were
pushing
you?
back, and it's
I was
really difficult
working.
to deal any
I am
damage
still
to the
working.
So I
Bro.
think at this point, Team Mystic needs to figure
क्या
out
ले
how
मार।
exactly to open the other side as
Same
well
push
without
again?
variation, because
वो आ
right
ही नहीं
now
रहे बी पे। इनको चाहिए बी में टेक कर लेना, बी में स्मोक डालो, एक बंदा वहां बैठा हो, फिर रोटेट हो जाओ।
they're having a really
चलो आ गई वैसे भी इनको।
And yes,
they
this
have the
time
door control
around,
this time though.
ooh, they're looking to get aggressive. Protagonist finds one beast from within the side. He's going to get the trade.
अपना
Will
काम
find
कर
the
लिया बंदे ने।
second, but eventually Flicker shuts him down. Now a 3-on-3. The Neon ultimate away online for Envious as well.
I was working.
Bloody, but the Neural Theft going to give
And
all
I
of their
was-
locations
I have a
away,
corporate
making
job now,
things
यार।
a tad
time
bit
नहीं होता।
easier for
Night
Mystic
shift
in the
होती है।
post plant. Stereoheart waiting for someone to push out over towards dirt, and this could work out absolutely perfect, as all of the remaining three players of Envious are tagging along. The flash, it isn't going to connect onto Stereoheart, but he will fall regardless. His demon goes down as well, leaving only Flicka against three. The stun won't connect.
Comeback
The
बोल नहीं,
aftershock
let's
is
back।
wrong as well.
Let's
Actually,
back
never
बोल रहा।
mind. It was just enough above the platform to finish him off as well, as Envious, they take the lead back after the pistol round, I believe.
लेट्स बैक बोलना था
Mystic
मैंने, यार
yet
मैंने
to
कुछ
win a
और बोल
single
दिया
round in the
गाइस।
second half, and this is starting to look like a very, very crazy map to begin this grand finals, and I have to say a very.
CS:GO 2 का वैलो पे क्या इम्पैक्ट होगा, व्हाट डू यू थिंक? कोई इम्पैक्ट नहीं होगा यार, थोड़ी देर के लिए लोग CS2 खेलेंगे, CS:GO 2 नहीं, और फिर वापस वैलो पे आ जाएंगे। 3-4 स्पिन आएंगे CS2 में, फिर वापस वैलो पे आ जाएंगे।
Definitely
मैं भी
not
जाऊंगा
disappointed,
CS2
and
में,
I'm personally
खेलूंगा,
actually learning a lot
फिर
as
4 दफा
well. The
स्पिन
way
बॉर्ड
that
खाऊंगा, फिर
Envious
वापस
has
वैलो में
been
आ जाऊंगा।
playing this defense, it's incredible. We have seen them play and play this map, and it
Are you
was
also
incredible. And I think at this
no
point I do agree with Beast. I'm glad that they did not change any strategy.
स्पिन करने नहीं भाई,
It's
स्पिन
really
खाने।
working out for them. Their defense has been incredible. It's the same way that they play this map, and Team Mystic are still having a difficult time to figure it out. Break with the Phantom. Positioning him
अबे अबे अबे
positioning
अबे
really
अबे
far up, has the information to work with as well. Gets
अबे
one,
भाई
gets
ट्रिक
the
आराम से।
second one, but no! Demon punishes him.
ओ ये पकड़ लेगा इसे।
Taking his teammate down. Bloody struggling a little bit,
पता था।
catching him on the zip line. Zip line can be the death of you, man.
It absolutely can be, and it certainly was for Demon, of course. Bloody now looking to gain back some map
They're
control, but
3v2, bro.
Protagonist yet again with those impactful kills. Darky follows up as well, as they're all tied up 2-2.
ये राउंड चाहिए मिस्टेक को,
Tagged
बहुत
down,
ज़रूरी।
got the orbital strike online for Beast as well, as
बेहतरीन
he
यार।
picks off KAG, leaving Protagonist all alone. Spike
वालेकुम
down as
अस्सलाम,
well.
Atsumu
Darky is
Sano।
on the move. He's gonna stack
How are you
up
bro?
with
Welcome to the stream।
as
Stereo
well
again
as
sleeping।
down, and this should
अपने
be a
team
done
में
round as well, and it seems
OP
like
who? What?
Envious, they're gonna draw double digits first.
Yeah, and Protagonist does not even have the HP, does not have the health to do anything at this point, does not have the spike control either. He's bringing in the
34
face of the
HP।
enemy with knife out, and will get punished by Beast as well. I mean, if there was any round that Team Mystic could win,
Teabag
it
नहीं
was
कर रहा।
this one. It's really unfortunate that they could not turn the initial kills into anything beneficial for themselves. But I think the key here is to catch Team Envious in their aggression.
इस
like
जेट
you
है
said,
ऑपरेटेड ना,
if you catch
तो
Envious pushing far up into the
Stereo
side,
Heart।
it can be really deadly. It can be really dangerous for Envious. And Trick did get
ब्लडी ने कहा
punished,
फोन
but
पकड़ूं मैं इसको, कहाँ भाग रहा है ये?
not make anything out of it.
Yeah, they certainly could, and Mystic yet to win a round in the second half, but they're gonna finally look to change things up.
इन सबका एवरेज रैंक क्या है? Immortal 3/Radiant।
He's gonna have to pull something off for his team, as they seem to have slowed down a little bit. They were
The
really
trio,
going.
they are making their way towards the arcade.
Bro,
Where Team Mystic are hoping to do something on towards the A side. Will only
तो
be able to
flashes
get
check
one
करो
kill
ना
on
आप.
the second one because Bloody is right there. Two cause Mayhem gets the second one as well. Goes for the third as well.
ये aggression इतना
Team
important
Mystic
होता है ना
are
यार.
down to two players.
Like we can see
And
why, but very
is
important.
that only one KHG with a hope, with a dream against
आपकी टीम ने नहीं यार.
be able to deal a little bit of damage, takes Trick down, but wouldn't be able to do anything more than that.
अब हो रहा है भी है पता.
11th on the board for Team Envious.
Mistake. Kick things off. They were up 7-2.
देखने मजा तो है ना गेम यार. BM CM हो थोड़ा.
Not allowed Mr.
You know?
Take even a single round.
Knife हो.
Sides and a
क्या
very
यार,
much
clarity
lead
नहीं
back
खेलनी
on
ना.
IGEN as well.
Clarity करती थी नाइफ.
They need to figure out what's not working out for them because this is some extremely dangerous territory now. Envious, they are
नाइफ
sitting
5
just
हो.
around the
वेव 4
range,
थोड़ा बहुत.
securing the map
एक हुआ अभी.
point
2
and
वेव्स देखे
finals.
हमने अभी तक. 2 या 1 है ना.
Although a really slow start,
एंटरटेनिंग हो गेम यार थोड़ा.
made this
You know?
comeback happen, and now it's Mystic on the back.
क्या ये
foot.
तरीके से खेल रहे हैं. क्या ये पेयरिंग करके खेल रहे हैं. थोड़ा हग्गू शग्गू हो. मजा आया देखने में.
You know, those star plays, those individual performances, none of that's happening. But
Yeah, I think they should have
Something
called that
like
timeout long ago, a few rounds ago. Maybe.
Who is the best Spark Valo player?
But it's still not too late. They can still come back.
I
because
think
they
it's
have seen some insane
it is
things
shooter.
happen in this tournament.
Yes.
And
Prebic.
there's a lot of potential for Team Mystic to come back from this point on. I mean, they are Team Mystic. They still have.
आवाज को क्या हुआ मेरी आवाज को?
Prota, he was popping off in the first
क्या वो
half.
सुर नहीं रहा इस आवाज में? क्या हुआ
They
मेरी
can
आवाज
just
को?
regain that position that they started
I know he's
with,
not playing, but
still
if he
have a
comes
better
back,
chance of
oh
winning
shit, I
this
said it
and
again.
bagging the first match
Never
as
mind.
well.
If he lets back,
But Team Envious's defense is just so difficult to tackle.
he will own people. Yeah.
Once again with the same strategy, but it seems like Team Mystic should have a plan to break open at least one of the sides
शूटर किधर गया? I have no clue. मेरे से कांटेक्ट नहीं है.
with a really aggressive position. Trek is anticipating enemies towards the dish as well, and he has the orbital strike ready as well. That is interesting. And it could be really deadly for the players towards the
Oh,
dish
nice
as
flank
well.
hold, bro.
Reach's ultimate is already coming into the play as well. A lot of praise showering in from all directions too.
Last flank.
And all of a sudden it's just Trek all alone against two enemies. Neural Trek throwing it into the mix.
टेरेट के कांटेक्ट पे डबल पीक. क्या कहते हो?
possibly wanted.
Smoke कर दिया.
Ultimates online, although probably not going to be needed.
और
as the
इस ये
turrets
देखो गलती कर रहा है
are
ट्रैक.
out.
अभी यहाँ पे इसको
Wants
स्प्रे
to
लग
get a
सकता है.
kill through
1v1 हो जाएगा
this,
फजूल
but
का.
too keen about it. The spikes drop, they can play this just
किंग बेस्ट.
completely
यार बहुत
patiently,
अच्छे
not
प्लेयर्स हैं
bothering
पाकिस्तान में. यू कांट जस्ट पिक वन एंड से ही इज द बेस्ट. ऑनेस्टली मैं बकचोदी कर रहा हूँ.
down
बहुत अच्छे प्लेयर्स हैं पाकिस्तान में.
Envious. They're only
It all
trying to
depends on the team.
make sure that they don't give out free kills at
And
this
the
point,
support
because
you get
guys
from
will
them.
have to walk right into them. And
ब्रो
behind
11-8 हो गया. 8 कितना था? 8-4 से 11-8 हो गया. कम बैक. ओह शिट.
give it to him, but it's going to be Beast that peeks out first. Goes
भाग दिया.
down as well.
बट 4 के
But
मारे
Drake
तो दे देते हैं.
denies him the
4K.
clutch. Drake goes on a 4K up for the ace as
लेट्स
well,
बैक.
but
लेट्स बैक हो गया. लेट्स बैक.
that puts Envious on map point. This was a rather quick round to begin with. Envious, they sort of caught off guard.
बस अपना रीजन मीना हो जाए ना तो चस ही आ जाए. कभी भी नहीं होगा. हो जाएगा अगर थोड़ा सा मेहनत करें राइड वाले. ये देखो थोड़ा सा उसका माउस आगे पीछे हुआ वरना वो उसको मार देता. यही कहेगा वो का भी अभी वॉइस में. माउस अटक गया था उसका. अब फास्ट खेलना पड़ेगा यार. कवर हो गया यार. बीस्ट टू
But Beast will be the one to get the second one. Trick, however, is once again there to add another to the scoreboard. Silver Turret will gather a lot of information for Team NVS. KG, however, is still trying to keep his team into the game, but Darky will not allow him any more damage. Nightmare also coming into the play.
ओह भाई चलो.
All alone in the side.
Imagine if he kills both.
Bring Team Mystic back into the
Imagine.
plan.
Knife, knife, please,
Will try to
please
force
knife him.
try to
नहीं यार डार्की क्या कर रहा है?
damage, but no. Darky will deny
यार माइनस रैप फॉर डार्की यार. इसने नाइफ मिस की है. He's my friend, but minus rep.
And I don't know. Considering how Team Mystic played this one, I don't think they were looking.
Let's
that
back
good.
Mystic.
They were
Let's back हो गया
and
guys.
they also did
भाई
very
तूने
well
knife क्यों नहीं किया?
envious. I
क्या
don't
कर
know
रहा है
what they
तू?
did.
क्या कर रहा है?
I would not want to play against Team NVS if this is
किल
how they
किल
play on
किल चाहिए तेरे को? हाँ
Yeah, that was a really amazing comeback from them, especially considering the slow start they had, the timeout. I think they made some right calls. They talked about the right things in that, of course, because afterwards it was just a clean game from their side. But we're gonna talk.
कैसे
further
थ्रो होगा?
about
उसमें
this game
स्टन
in a
पड़ा हुआ है,
little
फ्लैश
bit,
पड़ा हुआ है।
of time. We're gonna take a quick
समझ रहा हूँ ना
short
मैं,
break. Don't go anywhere.
MVP वाली लिस्ट में आना है तुमको, समझ रहा हूँ मैं, समझ रहा हूँ बेटा, समझ रहा हूँ। नाचा नाइफ बोल के खुद जाके क्लासिक से मार दिया। सही है भाई, सही है। और बीस्टू तुम ये लेट्स बैक्स कर रहे हो, क्या सीन है?
अच्छी डिसेंट लगा दूं, लेकिन जब मैंने इंटरनेट पे प्राइसेस देखना शुरू की तो मैं रोने वाली हालत थी मेरी बेसिकली। अब इस डिप्रेशन से गुजरने के बाद मैंने फेसबुक पे पोस्ट डाली, अपने दोस्तों यारों से पूछा जाए। सरप्राइजिंगली मुझे इस पोस्ट पे एक नाम जो है ना वो मल्टीपल टाइम्स नज़र आया, और वो नाम था जा कंप्यूटर्स। अब जब मैं उनकी वेबसाइट पर गया तो मैंने ये चीज़ नोट की, मुझे ऐसा लगा कि जिस तरह प्राइसेस जो है ना वो इतनी कम है कि शायद ही कोई 2 नंबर माल ना हो। मैंने यही चेक कराने के लिए अपने दोस्तों को 2-3 उनको मैसेज किया जो ऑलरेडी उनसे ख़रीद चुके थे, और उन्होंने मुझे कहा भाई हाँ 100% ओरिजिनल चीज़ है। तो अल्लाह का नाम लेके मैंने उनको मैसेज किया और उनका रिस्पॉन्स इतना पॉजिटिव था यार, मतलब।
म्यूट तो कर दूं मैं स्ट्रीम और इसको ये कर दूं, बहुत बड़ी शक्ल आ रही है। प्राइस पूल ज़्यादा होता, हाँ आई गेस नेक्स्ट फाइट टूर्नामेंट का कर देंगे ये लोग प्राइस पूल ज़्यादा। इसको कहाँ लेके जा रहा हो खिलाने ये फाइनल जीतने के बाद? अफ्तार पार्टी दे रहे हो या नहीं दे रहे, पहले ये बताओ तुम। बैकग्राउंड नॉइस चाहिए मुझे थोड़ी सी। अरे ये
फ्लैश
प्लीज स्पैम कर सकते हैं ट्रिक स्मोक में देख के।
है 2 बंदे।
ओए
नहीं,
चलो
फिर
डिस्क
आने
चलो डिस्क चलो
रोलर ये वॉक
डिस्क चलो हम लोग रैक कर रहे हैं।
देखो
किल बचा ले।
बीच स्टैंड
हां हां
एडिट आ गया।
लेडी देख के
एडिट आ गया बीच एडिट आ गया।
सीटी देख के सीटी देख के
एडिट आ गया बीच एडिट आ गया।
एडिट आ गया, एडिट आ गया, एडिट आ गया। 4 दफा बोला इसने एडिट आ गया।
ना
आईटे
अब गया एमएन था।
राइट साइड है।
नाइफ बोल रहा है देखो,
आ जाओ नाइफ
और ये भी क्लासिक से मार देगा। देख जरा,
यार वो मार रहा
किल चाहिए,
अबे
किल चाहिए इसको।
क्या खेलते हैं
जल्दी देगा एंड में
पीक मोड में क्या
But sir, do you remember your promise? What promise? कौन सा वाला? मैंने बहुत वादे किए हैं। I need to be what's up bro? क्या हाल है जानी? मैप 2 कौन सा था इनका? असेंट देखने में बहुत मजा आएगा। Mod at 30 plus watching. How many people are watching right? क्या 14 लोग देख रहे हैं? 30 लोग थोड़ी देख रहे हैं, 12 लोग देख रहे हैं। पुश कर दिया तुमने मुझे अभी थोड़ी देर के लिए। एक दिन देखेंगे 30 यार। मेरे फेसबुक पे 100 तक गए थे एक दफा बस। बट व्हेन लेट्स बैक इन वेलो सीन यार, जिस दिन अच्छी ऑफर आ गई मुझे तब आएंगे, वरना ऑफ सीन। अब सिर्फ कंटेंट क्रिएशन के ऊपर हमारा फोकस है। स्ट्रीम्स हुआ करेंगी वीकेंड्स को, वीडियोस फिर उसी स्ट्रीम से वीडियोस निकला करेंगी वर्किंग डेज में, ऐसा सीन करूँगा। साइड हसल होनी चाहिए ना थोड़ी, यू नो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग गाइस। ऐसे ई स्पोर्ट्स से आएगी इंशाल्लाह। टाइम तो ज़ाया है जो बात है, बट अच्छी ऑफर बाय द वे। लाइक आपके लिए क्या अच्छी चीज़, अच्छी कंसिड्रेशन है यार। मैं क्या बोलूँ, मैं अपनी सैलरी बताऊँ कि मुझे कितनी चाहिए स्ट्रीम पे? 40 लाख। बताओ एस्टिमेट कितना पैसा कमा लेते हो? वी नीड समवन टू बिल्ड अ कम्युनिटी एट दिस स्टेज, कम्युनिटी डजंट एग्जिस्ट। यार मैं अपनी बात नहीं करूँगा, बट अगर आपको प्लेयर्स हायर करने हैं ना सही तरीके से, तो आपको एक प्लेयर को कम से कम 50,000 से ऊपर देने पर मंथ, तो बंदे आएंगे, वरना नहीं। एरो बी लाइक $100 बहुत है। यार नहीं यार, लेट बायगॉन्स बी बायगॉन्स। यार 15,000 में लोग हायर हुए हैं। ऐसा सा ये है ना कि हम सैलरी से पहले खेल लिया, फिर अब और के सामने जब आप 50,000 बोलते हो तो और घबरा जाती है एकदम से कि 50,000 बहुत बड़ी अमाउंट है, जबकि बड़ी अमाउंट नहीं है। अगर आप प्लेयर को हायर कर रहे हो, आपके लिए खेले वो, 50,000 इज़ नथिंग। आज के टाइम पे 50,000 रुपये क्या है? 3-4 हफ्ते का पेट्रोल बस। पेट्रोल वैसे जल्दी ख़त्म हो जाएगा। इतने कम है।
Oh yeah, it was absolutely fantastic and a very good ending to the
Fantastic.
grand finals. As you said, we had more than 100 teams.
बट साहब बी लाइक आई नीड टू पी, ये क्या टॉपिक छेड़ दिया? नहीं नहीं, कोई नहीं जानी, अच्छी बात है। यू ऑलवेज नीड समथिंग टू टॉक अबाउट।
Into the bracket, Team Envious and Mystic, but Team Mystic, they started off really strong. The first half it was all theirs. Team Envious, though, as soon as we turned the sides, they just went absolutely flawless. Their gameplay was perfect, and they didn't lose a single round to close things out.
Yeah, definitely. Like I keep saying that Team Envious's defense on Fracture, it's scary. You don't want to play against them. But I think Team Mystic had a lot of time to actually figure out what Team Envious were exactly doing. Like I said, they needed to take a breather and they needed to take that time out a bit earlier on in the round. But again, I think it also had a lot to do with the firepower on the side of Team Envious. Trick, look at Trick. I was expecting Bloody and Beast to pop off, but I think everyone showed up on the server on the side of Team
Start an org with 250k USD budget. हाँ हाँ,
16 as a controller. I think Team Envious were looking
ख्वाब देखे हैं,
flawless in every single department.
Yeah, we talked
ख्वाब।
about how we are expecting Trick to
अच्छी बात है, ख्वाब देखना अच्छी बात है।
this game, especially because he sort of is the key. He sort of is the star player for his team.
अब सीन ये है ना कि आधी ज़्यादा आवाम तो बूस्टिंग में लगी हुई है
Overwhelming performance
पैसे कमाने के
from,
चक्कर में।
Stereo Heart. He went 13 and
इट्स लाइक 40 लोग वैलोरेंट खेलते हैं जिसमें से 30 लोग वो पैसे कमाने के लिए बूस्टिंग करते हैं वाला सीन है, ये रेशो ऐसा चल रहा है। तो कम्युनिटी आप कैसे बिल्ड करोगे जब लोग खेलने सही से खेलने के लिए रेडी नहीं है, जब रैंक ही टूटा हुआ है सारा।
God, Ascent. Like you always say, Jazib, that Ascent is the type of a map that, you know, anyone can play. Anyone with a good aim can play. Because this is
250k यूएसडी पाकिस्तान की गवर्नमेंट के पास नहीं है। जो बात है।
have been playing FPS for a very long time, for more than a decade. And I think it's going to be really interesting. We might see less use of utility from the side of Team Mystic.
यार देखो पाक में स्पॉन्सर क्यों नहीं है,
A little bit of a more
इंटरनेशनल स्पॉन्सर क्यों नहीं, वी नीड इंटरनेशनल स्पॉन्सर। ये अच्छी चीज़ है कि जाक कंप्यूटर्स और लोकल स्पॉन्सर जो है स्पॉन्सर कर रहे हैं, अच्छी बात है। अब तुम ये देखो, लाइक आई डोंट मीन टू लाइक डिसरिस्पेक्ट आईजेन और समथिंग, ये पाकिस्तानी सीन है, ग्रैंड फाइनल चल रहा है, आईजेन रिवाइवल, इसकी कितनी हाइप क्रिएट हुई हुई है। अभी अगर इंडियन टूर्नामेंट होता इस पे अभी आराम से 1000 की वॉचिंग होती, 40 लोग देख रहे हैं। अब यहाँ पे आईजेन का कसूर नहीं है, अवाम, आपके पास अवाम ही नहीं है यार देखने के लिए टूर्नामेंट, 40 लोग फाइनल देख रहे हैं।
Yeah, I'm gonna keeping my eyes on protagonist and demon, especially. He's
प्रोडक्शन अच्छी है, सब कुछ अच्छा है, सब कुछ टाइम पे हो रहा है, मैनेजमेंट इतनी अच्छी है, ज़्यादा लोग क्यों नहीं है स्ट्रीम पे।
Ascent protagonist. He's had a hot game
जब
on map.
जब इंटरनेशनल ब्रांड आएगा वो देखेगा यार 40 लोग देख रहे हैं, वो आगे स्पॉन्सर करेगा पाकिस्तानी ऑर्ग्स को, और क्यों आएगी अपने आप को मार्केट करने यहाँ पे, जब 40 लोग उसको और का नाम देख रहे हैं सिर्फ। और तब आएंगे जब यहाँ पे 1500 लोग देख रहे हो, कम से कम 5000 10,000 की वॉचिंग हो, तभी तब आती है। और के पास रिटर्न आएगा ही नहीं, रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट ही नहीं है।
Map of the grand finals of IGEN Revival Series. The first one went the way of Envious. It was Mystic's map pick, and Envious looked to close things out on
हाँ
the
क्यों
top.
भाई,
Yeah, and this time Mystic
बाय द वे
was just
40 में से
starting
भी
on the
30
side
तो
of
अंडर
defense,
18
and I
होंगे,
think what you said in the pre-game,
तो
you
उससे
were
फर्क नहीं
right.
पड़ता ना,
They were
व्यूअर तो है
missing
ना।
their wonder child. They were missing their star
अपनी जेब से निकाल, आर्ची भाई क्या हाल है आपके आर्ची भाई।
so far.
यार दोनों स्ट्रीम्स खोल लो तुम लोग एक साथ, ये गलत गलत चीजें क्यों ले रहे हो तुम लोग मेरी स्ट्रीम से।
Mystic has
दोनों स्ट्रीम्स एक साथ दोनों टैब पे खोल लो, दोनों तरफ व्यूअर होगा,
in the grand finals is because they
क्या
had
मतलब।
that firepower. They had the player that they could
देखो
rely on, who was absent in the
सपोर्ट करने के भी तरीके होते हैं।
It's interesting to see his stereotype returns to the server. He brings on his signature Pakistani jet. Yeah, if they don't, then I think Mystic will be in a tough spot. Right now, a slowest
ये चीज लाइक हैक्सर,
from the side of Team NVS, they are not taking things
आर्ची भाई फिर खेलनी है सीएस को,
aggressively.
हाँ
They don't have to. They
खेलिए फिर सीएस को।
take their sweet time. They can strategize with their comfort, but right now they have the information that Killjoy's utility is present on B side. Like,
थोड़ा सा टिल्ट हुए होंगे मिस्टेक वाले क्योंकि उन्होंने लेस बैक खाया है,
but they're waiting for the
बट
right time to boost the
न्यू
kill
मैप न्यू माइंडसेट यू नो।
and, push into the side.
सॉरी मेरा माउस था उसके ऊपर तो वो हट नहीं हट रही थी। CS2 पसंद है, CSGO 2 पसंद, हाँ पसंद है, पसंद आई मुझे, काफ़ी अच्छी है, मज़े की है,
KG not holding a very
खेलूंगा मैं, स्ट्रीम भी करूँगा।
on mid.
Slowly, Envious. They look to gain some space towards the A side. Two players present to defend.
ओ शॉट यार, जिगल पे मार दिया उसे, पर जिगल भी उससे खैर पूरी की है।
Things off, Drake dashes straight in, and it's going to be Demon left all by himself. Is good for
डीमन को सपोर्ट चाहिए, सपोर्ट कहाँ है डीमन की, नाइस की एजी आ गया,
he is going to
फॉरन
find
सपोर्ट
the
पे यार,
gate,
नाइस,
gets the trade,
यही
as
चीज़
Envious now they're
लिंक्ड है,
man-bloodied,
बहुत आला।
taken a lot of damage and should fall as well, as KG goes absolutely massive. He's taken 3
तो बात है,
leaving only Darky behind.
पर CS की तो पूरी लेगेसी है ना, उसकी व्यूअरशिप आप मैच नहीं कर सकते।
As well, but he doesn't have enough time to work with. This is a done deal. Team Mystic strike
बहुत
first
आला यार,
on map.
लेट्स बैक कभी भी हो सकता है, सारा सीन ये है ना,
Yeah, I think good side
जस्ट
take
बाद
from Team
बदल
NVS,
देते हैं
different
ये
than
लोग।
they did. This is exactly how they hit their bomb points. But this time Team Mystic was prepared for them. I think they have kind of figured out Team
निकली नहीं है, CS2 रिलीज नहीं हुई है अभी, CS2 को रिलीज होने दो।
just figuring out the play style and countering their strategy is not enough. You also need the
Release तो हो जाए भाई
continuous aim. You also need those skills, and I think this is exactly what won them this round.
रका पोशी, थैंक यू फॉर द सब्सक्राइब, अप्रिशिएट इट।
Map that we're watching today in the IGEN Revival Grand Finals between Team Mystic and Team NVS. But Team NVS will try their best to bounce back. But we have seen this happen before as well on Fracture. They lose their first round, they still go for a full buy. At least with
क्या
the
फिर
support
force buy
that
किया इन
they
लोगों ने?
have, and they bounce
प्लांट
back
नहीं
to
हुआ था
the
वैसे,
game. It remains to
नहीं
be
किया
seen
ना।
if this will happen in this map or not. Right now, Protagonist holding a really close angle.
वाह वाह, प्रोडू चिल, प्रोडू चिल।
First one into the kill.
नहीं
He
भाई,
knows his position as well.
मेरे को भी आना है MVP वाली लिस्टिंग में।
As well, and he also has the spike control. This could be huge for Team Mystic. I think the history will not repeat itself because Team NVS need the spike to at least rotate towards the other
True. Atsumu Sano, true, bro.
Trying to retain the package.
They're gonna have to take it from the hands of Mystic first. We're holding it down nicely. They have 3 players present on the occasion. Darky going to make his presence known, but gonna walk right into the smoke. Eventually he is going to peek out, and the turret going to give them some information. But anyways, they're going to be walking straight into the crosshair of 3 players. But it's going to be
Nice.
Trick that finds the first blood in this mid-round situation.
जो बात है,
4 behind.
मगर कुछ लोगों ने
Them has been tagged down quite a lot as well. Darky just alive with 12 HP as they look to make some progress. They don't have the time to rotate out. KG, ooh, the nanoswarm could have been fatal for him, but he takes him out. Eventually, he's going to peek out. Demons picks one off. Trick
आवाज थोड़ी
wants
तेज
to
कर लें, बहुत
add
कम हुई है.
Only 15 seconds to go. Now the desperation time begins.
बोलो
and
बोलो
it's
बट
going to
साहब
be
नो
as well.
सेंसरिंग.
It looks like Mystic are going to be securing their second in a row
क्या
as
बोल
Demon
सकता हूँ
finds the
मैं
final 2
शिवे,
kills
क्या
as
ही
well.
बोल सकता.
Yeah, I mean they had everything they needed to bounce back into the game, put up the balancer on the board. But if you are going to have 2 of your players go aggressive, you don't want to give them the spike. But I don't think they were expecting protagonist to be so far up on A main, which I think was the right move from the side of Team Mystic. They really need to have that surprise factor if they want to beat Team NBS on their own map pick. Right now, Team NBS.
अबे सैन
they have
एनर्जी
the
ये ज्यादा
weapons,
इंटरेस्टिंग
They
है.
have the Wendels in the hands of each player, and it could be really deadly for Team Mystic. But they're looking really good right now. They have the confidence as well. Then they also have the round
चलो
lead.
भाई सीधा सीधा रश
Mystic, on
मारो,
the other hand,
बहुत
they're
बकचोदी
now
हो गई.
going for the aggressive
W
approach.
खेलो.
They're already inside. Drake on the back of the cloud burst has a lot of side control to work with as well. Trying to get
ये कॉल है आइए
as
20
they
की भाई,
can.
बहुत बकचोदी हो गई, रश मारो.
The side completely taken over, but one of their players, I'm going to be keeping my
Tag
eye
है, मारो
on
दो.
for is of course Craig, but it's Stranger that kicks things
Gotta
off
watch
this time
Sen
around,
play.
finds the first 2
Okay.
picks and will eventually get traded out. And Flicker
Thank
going
you for
to
the
find one
subscribe,
more
bro.
of his own
Appreciate
as
it.
well. But this is looking good for NVS. At least it was before this kill went the way of Mystic. KG follows up as well. Bloody left in a 1 versus 2.
Does he have molly?
Still very much possible. KG out with the owl drone, gonna allow Flicker to peek out a little bit wider. The alarm bot going to make things a bit more easier, but Flicker taking the damage from the nanoswarm. Both of these players tagged down quite a lot. The turret gonna allow him to isolate it. It's one of those
NT.
fights, but Flicker will finish things off as they secure their third. And a very good start and a very much needed strong start from Mystic as well.
I don't think Team NVS did anything wrong in this round. They had a really good side control. They were just the right amount of aggressive. They had the heaven control as well, which is really crucial if you're playing as attackers on Ascent. But like I always say, at the end of the day, it always comes down to the aim. And look at that. Bloody did manage to get 1 kill, but Flicker was just better. with
Going
the
to
aim.
watch as this, huh? Huh?
It surely was.
Team
What?
NVS are once again going to struggle a little bit with their bank. They have pulled out the marshals and stringers though because they want to stay in this game. They want the lead, or at least they want to come
Artists,
back into the
अच्छा,
game with
वो.
one round early on because it's really important.
He
to win at this
means
point.
he means artist. मैं हूं ना, देखी किसी ने?
Again, it's split
मैं
up
हूं
a
ना,
little bit.
Cadbury. He
Flicker has
means
the information
Cadbury.
that There's one player towards B main.
She
where
means,
he will
sorry.
try to show some aggression. He's feeling really bold today. The rest
क्या
of the
ने?
team, on the other hand,
क्या
are
हाल है
once again
डांटे?
making their move towards the A side will once again get the side control as well, but will they be able to make anything out of it?
We're gonna have to wait and find out as protagonist gets the timing absolutely perfect onto Darky with Stranger good with the trade. Looking to find more. This time around the shot will not connect, but Beast going to pick up the Sheriff and allow him to take some fights at range as they look to push out. But now they're gonna hold the down.
Oh!
The spike down as well. Demon gets 2, make it 3. Never mind.
Nice
it's
round.
KG
Was
that actually
4-0, they
strikes
lost,
afterwards. As
by round.
Mystic, they
They're on
secure
eco
a
again.
very comfortable 4th round, and Envious, they're gonna have rifles to work with. They have a couple of
किसका
ultimates
है
as well, and they're gonna take a
इंतजार?
time out to figure out
Yeah.
how they want
बड़ी
to
अच्छी
approach
मूवी
this
थी यार ये
round
अपने
as
टाइम
well.
पे.
Yeah, that is honestly really smart. They do need this timeout, but
ये
I don't know
spike
why
यहाँ
they're
कर क्या
playing
रहा
it
है?
differently. NVS have previously,
Guys,
NVS previously have this
wake
skill of
up.
getting mid control on Ascent, and it always works for them. But right now they're just going for straight defaults. They're just going for full team push on one side and then the other one. But I think they do need to play a little split. They will want to try to get that mid control as well with their jet, and then make the decision where they want to go.
बट पाइन आपकी बर्थडे कब आती है?
Simply
मेरी
put, I think
बर्थडे
they need to slow down
25
the
दिसंबर को
pace
आती
a
है.
little bit.
अच्छी मूवी है
Mistake are mistake are
ताकि मैं
done,
आपको
really good
कोई
shape
गिफ्ट
for
ना
them.
दूं मुझे मिलता भी नहीं है, वैसे भी नहीं मिलता मुझे, मसला नहीं है यार।
7 kills on Demon. Once again, the controllers
सिंजर
are
के
really
हाथ में
popping off
मार्शल,
in this
बंदर के
IGEN
हाथ में
Revival
खून
series.
देने
First we
बराबर
saw
है।
Beast pop out on Brimstone, and now we have Demon. Stereo Heart is still yet to get
सही,
any kill.
अच्छी मूवी है, व्हाट डू
Chilling
यू
at
मीन?
the bottom
अच्छी
of the
मूवी है तो
scoreboard
मैंने
with
क्या
the
बोला,
0,
अच्छी मूवी
Darky
है।
as well. But the
देखी
support
मूवी है।
agents on this
अब थोड़ा क्रिंज होगा, अगर
server
अब
are
देखेंगे तो वो
really
मूवी
good
देख के
at
थोड़ा क्रिंज होगा।
Yeah, and especially Demon alongside KAG. Flicka, he's currently 4-0 as well. So overall,
मिड पीसी से मैक्स रैंक क्या अचीव कर सकते हैं? रेडिएंट
of Team Mystic, Stereo Heart, he's 0-1, but does it really matter? I mean, so
खत्म।
far, he hasn't had any initial contact with the players of Envious, so he hasn't exactly been able to convert any kills. But the players that have been available on the sites that Envious have hit so far, they've definitely.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वालेकुम अस्सलाम राहिम भाई, क्या हाल है?
0 up right now as Team Mystic
भाई हैं कभी भी
to grow
5 लोग
their
गेम में
lead,
क्यों खड़े हुए हैं?
but things are going to be a little bit
गाइस
more
टेक सम
difficult
मैप
this time.
कंट्रोल, स्पेसिंग, यू नो।
All 5 players for Envious stacked up.
अब आप मिड जाएंगे, आपको पूरा चलो टर्रेट लगी हुई है, बट बीमन पुश हुआ हो सकता है, जनरेटर पुश हुआ हो सकता है, इनको सबका उसका ख्याल करना पड़ेगा, तब अब ये लोग यहीं से हिट करेंगे।
Second guessing this one a little bit, but eventually their steps get closer and closer, and they're gonna peek out wide. And Stereo Heart, will this be his first? Actually gets smoked out, and behind the smoke they look to enter in. Stereo Heart going to back off as Drake takes total control alongside the rest of his teammates, and Stranger draws first blood. Protagonist
प्रोटो के साथ कोई और इन क्यों नहीं हुआ? प्रोटो चीख रहा होगा अभी, मैं अकेला क्यों घुसा हूं?
has been done as 40 seconds remain on the clock. Nartiki still holding on. Trick on the other hand will find a kill, and Envious look to secure their first round as the spike goes down, and Flicka through the box finds a big kill. It is going to allow them to enter the site. Ooh, almost had a second one as well as Darky moves closer, will be able to take him out. Now KAG
Nice double
up
peek.
against 3 will get tag teamed towards the
अगर
end.
प्रोटो के
though,
साथ एक और
Darky
बंदा आउट हुआ
finishes
होता ना
counterpart
तो
out, and Envious
मल्टीपल किल्स हो जाती
finally
वहां पे।
put themselves on the board.
क्या हाल है चूचा भाई?
Yeah, I was kind of questioning that why Team Envious keep
एम और गेम सेंस किस तरह बेहतर कर सकते हैं? वार्ड्स देखो, टूर्नामेंट गेम्स देखो, दैट्स
I kind
ओनली
of
वे।
get it. They have overcome their weak
एंड
points,
सेल्फ
and now they
एनालिज्म,
can move on towards the other
अपने
side
आप को
as
सेल्फ
well.
एनालाइज करो।
But it seems like they want to push the matter. They are returning towards the A because we have seen that they find it really easy to gain that side control on A. But they just can't seem to play post plant. But this time they have figured that out too. And I think it should be a breeze from the breeze. from
वार्ड्स
them
देखो,
from this point on.
वो टूर्नामेंट गेम्स देखो जो लाइव हैं, इनको ही देख लो।
Bloody, however, he pushed
Oh,
really
nice
far
shot,
up and has a lot of
Bloody.
information, gets the first kill against Stereo Heart, their star player. Even though he does not have any more kills, it's still really dangerous to peek that player.
अब यहाँ पे ये लोग आराम से होल्ड करके जाएंगे,
Move him from the picture,
मैन
Darky
एडवांटेज
picking
है।
up all those crucial choke points to
चलो।
set them up to get that A side entry. Once again, Trick all dashed into the side, will try to get heaven control as well, but not this time.
स्टीरियो हार्ट जेट कम खेलता है, मैंने उसको जेट के अलावा कहीं और नहीं
Get the
देखा।
spike planted too.
Protagonist looking to develop a flank, and they don't and Envious, they don't have any utility available to spot that
Oh,
out,
yep.
so it could be extremely deadly for the Drake. Is going to get connected by the Hunter's Fury. A one-on-one trade goes through onto the side. Demon is going to provide the equalizers. Flicker jumps in.
Flank आ रहा है।
Demon off, and Protagonist on the flank.
Oh,
now
Stranger!
up again. And Stranger flicks onto him as well as he finds the 3K to put
मेरा
the
रिएक्शन
second on board
कमेंटेटर
for
ज्यादा तेज
Envious.
है।
A very close round. Protagonist, he was sort of the key player, but Stranger all prepared for him to come back from behind as well.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. That
नहीं,
NVS
ये
each
सारे
and every
बहरीन पे भी
player on
खेलते
team
हैं।
NVS is ready to pick those
Personal preference
fights,
की
is
बात
ready
है,
to
अभी
pick
बहरीन
those
पे खेल
kills.
रहा
I mean, I was kind of confused what Trick was doing there. I mean, look at it. He was completely lost, even though he had the advantage. He was in a stationary position, whereas Flicka was just shooting her from up the air. Even then, he failed to back that kill. But they needed a Stranger.
बहुत
to
आला
rise
यार
up to the
Stranger।
occasion, and he did
Nice।
that with the 3 kills. Team NVS is finally looking in a really great shape. They are coordinating.
फिर से पुश करो भाई, ए आ रहा है, यही करते रहो।
Trick once
Is
again
this my rank?
protecting the enemy's territory, tries to get the kill, but this time Demon is right there. He will
Nice
punish him
hold यार
for
Demon।
that aggression. Gets the second wall too, prepares for the third one. The protagonist will be the one to get the third kill. He trades off his teammate quickly, gets the second one. KHG is right there.
डार्ट क्यों नहीं तोड़ा कोई?
Once again punish him. But this
रैंक गेम मेरा ही रैंक गेम है भाई, ये बता रहा हूँ मैं। ए रश करो, डार्ट नहीं तोड़ेगा कोई, थ्रू पड़ेगी।
streak.
Yeah, Up against 3, the spike down.
रैंक
as
वगैरह
well,
तो
and
ये लोग
Valorant
SC और
so
बहरेन
great
दोनों
as
खेलते हैं ना,
J-Hawk
मैं
spots
कहता
him
हूँ
out,
डिपेंडिंग
KG goes wild behind that
Personal preference.
information, and Mystic only
I
2
thought they
rounds in a
only
row
played
for
SC for
Envious allowed,
VCL.
and
यार
as they strike
ऐसे
right
वैसे कहते हैं
back.
गेम जल्दी मिलता है और गेम इंसानों वाला मिलता है, बहरेन पे
But
गेम
once
इंसानों वाले
again,
नहीं मिलते हैं.
Envious, they seem to have sort of gotten an idea,
बट
gotten
ऐसे
some
पे फिर
gist
अगेन
of
आपकी पिंग हाई होते
what's
हैं.
going right for them, but
बहुत अच्छा होल्ड किया है यार
sadly
डीमन
their
ने.
economy has been broken down as well, courtesy of how close the last 2 rounds have been as well in terms of manpower available towards the end of things. So Envious, they're not looking so great in terms of economy this time
खत्म
around,
कर दो रिप्ले.
as Mystic
चल
continue
रहा.
and look to continue to grow their lead behind those ultimates available as well. But Envious, they definitely are going to
चलो.
have a chance, especially behind
वो तो
the
चले
big
गया
storm that's
वाइन्स.
available for Trick. The suppress going to
अब
force
दोनों ने
him
देखो,
back
अब इन्होंने
into
क्या यार ये लोग
the
एक बार
wild.
हिट करें, थोड़ा डिफरेंट करो, बंदे को वाइन्स पे बिठाओ, जरा ये हैवी खेलो, थोड़ा
Figure things
अकेला
out
वोमेन नहीं
here
खेले.
as Bloody looking to gain some control, and ooh, the timing may have gone his way, but eventually communication gets given way as well.
इन्होंने किलजॉय को यहाँ स्पॉट किया ना, इनको अब सोवा को भी रहना चाहिए.
Antagonist going to push up a little bit over towards short. Trick just waiting. that
पता होना चाहिए
round
किलजॉय
as
लड़ कर रही है.
Bloody is moving in yet again. Won't be able to find anything. A big kill for
They're still not
protagonist.
rotating towards
Bloody
B.
has always sort of been lurking
चलो फ्लिका के
around
पास
this
अल्ट है.
time around. They don't have to worry about him as they
तो
as
ये
the
अब
enemies
ओ
make
मिस
their
कर
way
दी
into
उसने
the
राइट क्लिक.
side. Ooh, Trek, the blade storm is not going to be
Oh,
working out for him. As
Molly
Flick
समझ
is
गया वो.
nano swarm converts a kill as well, leaving only 1 behind after demons. Couple of frags. We're going to put
Nice.
the 6 on board for Mystic as well.
बहरेन इज गुड.
And Envious last time
पहले
around,
बहुत
they
shit
had
था,
a
अब थोड़ा
slow
बेहतर हुआ है
start,
बीच में
but
बहरेन.
they were able to make a comeback. They're gonna have to do it yet again as Mystic. They're looking
Hello, hello,
extremely
Suey, what's
strong
up,
to
bro?
kick things
How you
off
doing?
here.
Yeah, I feel like Envious made a lot
मतलब
of
any
obvious
info on where
mistakes in the
shooter king
last round.
HSB वगैरह.
I'm also
I
not
have
seeing a
no
lot
clue,
of
bro. No
a lot
clue.
of utilities
मेरी
being invested in from the side of Team
बातचीत
Envious. They have the
नहीं हो
lockdown,
रही
they
है
have the
आजकल.
Hunter's Fury, they also have Omen's.
अब्दुर तो है ना, अब्दुर तो खेल रहा था अभी
They're
आइजन.
just not using it.
ट्रांस
I'm not
क्रिमिनल
seeing
तो
a
खेल
lot
रहे
of
हैं. ये लोग
smokes, a lot
का
of
मुझे
flashes
आइडिया
as
नहीं
well.
है
They have
किधर.
the suppressor to shut down Killjoy towards the B side, but they're not going towards B. Even though they can completely deal with the utility on the other side, but they
Oh,
keep
nice.
hitting A. And look at his stereo. He's finally showing his signature aggression. Will get one as well. Decide to push back, which is the wise move here. Team NBS already at a man.
टेंस जैसे मैकेनिक्स वाला. What do you mean? टेंस भी हकता है. हमेशा थोड़ी बाप खेल रहा होता है वो.
He didn't get spotted out. KG.
बात मैकेनिक्स की नहीं है, बात उसकी है.
He's still somewhat certain, it seems like, that
Mindset
there's
की.
someone present and Bloody just
Mindset
waiting
बहुत
down
fucked up
to
है.
peek. Not going to be given away anything just yet. As Envious, although a man down, they look to enter into the A side, and Mystic, they've pushed up. There's
सारा scene mindset का
sort of
होता है.
stolen a page from the playbook of Envious. They do this a lot on Fracture. This time
Nice
around, it's
aggression
Envious
यार.
doing the same. Ooh, one spotted out and attack.
थोड़ा सा
being
हग्गू
managed.
हग्गू
Two
हुआ था,
players
but
off for
कोई नहीं,
Envious,
जाने
leaving
देंगे.
only two behind. Oh, well, Stranger.
क्या
he did
चल
peek
रहा है
out,
ये?
won't be able to find
Guys,
anything
क्या चल रहा है
whatsoever,
ये?
and it's almost a flawless
ये
run.
रैंक
It
चल रहा है,
seems
बता रहा हूँ
like
मैं तुम लोगों को.
Only Beast online, as he too shall fall in a confirmed
यार
flawless
कितनी सैड बात
as
है
we
वैसे.
go up
ये
7-2
सबसे ज्यादा हाइट प्लेयर,
for
सबसे
the
अच्छा
side of
ड्यूलिस्ट,
Team Mystic
सबसे
yet
ज्यादा
again.
एड्स उस पे बने हैं, सबसे महंगा प्लेयर, और उसके कोई ऑर्ग नहीं है.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be the lack of communication as well. It could
तुम
be
सारा
anything
रैंक
from
खेल
the
रहा होता
side
है
of
बेटा
Team
वो.
NVS because they're not looking like themselves.
यहाँ से ही लेस बैक आया था, जो बात
Yeah,
है.
they definitely are. You know, yesterday
Flashbacks,
when we saw
flashbacks,
them
guys.
Ascent, they had a very comfortable victory, 13-2 against Perfectionist. It was Perfectionist map pick as well. And yes, they seem pretty confident with the plays that they're going for still, but now finally some hesitation being shown, and well, Trick gets punished for it. Stereoheart finds the first in this round. Envious, they're scattered apart. They're just looking to find anything whatsoever. Maybe retrieve a couple of rifles, potentially, and work something behind it. But Mystic, they're just denying them any space, any weaponry whatsoever. As two players for Envious have already fallen.
sure.
Flicker goes out wide, then ooh gets punished. Darky tagged down to 26.
Darku
and
का
is being
aim अभी
forced
तक
to back
वैसे ही है.
off here for a little bit.
अच्छा.
SKG entering into the site, he's gonna have to face off against all three players as they walk in from lane. The spike is Envious's. The site is Envious's as the spike goes down, excuse me. But behind the paranoia, the beach out. Mystic looking to secure their 8. They found the first pick, but Darky answers back with 2 of his own. He's
Oh,
made this one look
anti-Darko.
very much possible, but KG and Protagonist going to deny them the round as Mystic goes up 8-2. A very strong first half from the side of Mystic, as we only have 2 rounds remaining in the first one. Envious's economy, although it's built back up, they're going to have rifles to work with, and they have 3 ultimates online as well. They need these final 2 rounds.
Yeah, I mean, Envious could easily win this one. Stranger had the weapon to work with. Darky was looking really good to this Sheriff. He had 2 kills on 26 HP. I think we just needed a Stranger to get at least one of Team Mystic. And I think that was a done deal for Team Envious. They could totally back this one.
BO5 है, best of 3
I
है.
don't know, they're lacking in so many departments. But at least they have weapons this time. It's going to be really difficult
But
to
G,
bounce
hey,
back
Zeddy,
into
what's
this
up?
game from this point. The lead is insane on the side of Team Mystic, and Team Envious.
Bro, look at this
them, they're so
aggression.
scared. They're not even setting foot.
Man, Radiant number
Lobby
1.
of A side. Studio Heart is having a very crucial angle, has a lot of information, will not deal any damage, and decide to pull back. Flick, on the other hand, holding his signature killjoy setup, which I don't know why Team Envious are not exploiting. They have the suppressor, they have 0 point, but KO is yet to
We're
shine
gum.
in this map.
I'm
not
gum with
seeing
work.
a lot of ultimates being invested in. Bloody, however, he's making his way towards the B side, a very wise move, but it's not going to be easy because this time KSG is also there.
Yeah, they're sort of trying to sell a fake here because the spike was present over towards the A side, but it seems like they're just going to go against.
यार
it.
rush
They're
मारो
going
यार,
to
बोरियत
stack
हो
up
रही,
over
जल्दी
this
rush
side
मारो.
as the lockdown gets invested into this one, and this is going to be a very important round.
और lockdown तोड़ दिया.
But lockdown
True
is
hard.
going to get destroyed. Envious heading in. Darky strikes first blood. Flicker just holding the close
Wow,
angle.
smokes.
But Protagonist yet again goes huge with the 2 kills. Bloody eventually will shut him down, but the damage has already been done. Flicker, the key player from within the side, Stereo Heart present to help him out as well with only 10 seconds to go. The spike yet to go
Oh,
down
nice.
for Envious, and
लंबा
that
हो
get
गया
denies
spike.
as
Round आ
well.
गया.
Stereo Heart finds Drake, will get flashed out. Both of the players get flashed out, but there's just not enough time. Stereo Heart
Imagine
will play
अगर
it out
stranger
nicely,
मार
but
देता दोनों को.
Stranger eventually will get
Imagine
the kill.
flash,
It's just a bit too late.
बहुत आला round होता.
Yeah, I don't know what's
They
even
need an
happening
IGL.
in
They already
this
have-
map
they have
anymore. It seems
Beast.
like Envious is just trying to win by
What
hook or
else
by
do they
crook.
need?
It seems like they have no strategy. They're just barging into the side, dashing into the side, trying to get as many kills as they can. But kills don't mean much because one player would
मैं
get
feel
2
इसलिए
kills,
क्योंकि
but
मैंने
the second
आवाज
one is
कम
not
की हुई है.
there to trade off his
अब देखो,
teammate. It does
मैंने
not
आवाज
matter
ज़्यादा
how
कर
many
दी.
kills they add to the scoreboard unless they plant a spike. Unless
मैं
they
मैं
have
आवाज हल्की करके
control
खेल
of
रहा हूँ,
the
बस
side,
मुझे कानों में
unless
लगती
they
है.
play their post stance in the right way.
कौन सी साइड पे? मैं दोनों को सपोर्ट कर रहा हूँ. दोनों साइड में मेरे दोस्त हैं.
Team mistakes stereotype has not even come online yet.
वो फ्लैश होगा इसके कॉन्टैक्ट पे, बहुत गंदा फ्लैश होगा ये.
Once again,
दे दो फ्लैश भाई.
really
चलो.
aggressively, and this time there are 5 enemies waiting for him. Will
कितना
try to
सिंपल
get
और
the
कितना
fight back
अच्छा
but
वो है ये सेटअप.
back the second
वो अलग बात, वो मॉली से मर गया.
that is narrow swarm will take demons away from the picture.
क्या सीन है, क्या सीन है? 2v3 हो गया जल्दी से.
Great shuffling from all directions. Only 2 team NVS members left alone.
एनवीएस, हाँ,
They have the spike control as well.
एनवीएस वन फर्स्ट मैप फ्रैक्चर. लेट्स बैक किया था उन्होंने.
Drake is extremely weak. Bloody has been absolutely magnificent for his team. But
Alt खोल दिया
Mousepad
उसने.
works some magic this time around as the null command goes online as well. The suppress going to confirm his presence as Drake anticipating a flank, but that just isn't the case. Yet again, Team Mystic playing this slow, playing this rather wise as well. Envious, they're gonna have to plant the spike as well, and they just not.
यार मैं
looking
forward
strong
कर रहा हूँ.
from them whatsoever as Mystic continues to delay. The utility dispensing over towards A main is
बस
just
यहाँ तक.
keeping Envious at bay, and they're sort
30
of
seconds
forced
left.
to hesitate this much. Now, eventually, they're gonna move, making their way in. Protagonist playing the close corner will be able to find one.
Nice.
Exhausts all of his ammo and is going to be able to find the final kill with just a classic as well as again he delivers a 3K as Mr. goes up 10-2. An extremely
What is your
dominant
peak rank? My
first
peak
half
rank is
of
Radiant.
Team Envious' map pick.
तो फनी लगता है, फॉरवर्ड कर दो.
I think we might be good for the third map as well if things keep going this way. Team NVS, however, in fracture, they played the defense in a way where Team Mystic could not really do anything. They could not back in a single round. But if
Pause
they
हो
do
गया.
the same thing in this map, then
तो टाइम आउट हुआ.
then we can say
सही सही सही.
something. But it seems very unlikely because Ascent is a very difficult map. It's a really balanced map. Both sides have an equal chance.
But
of
peak
winning
Radiant,
it.
no. Yes, my peak is Radiant.
Considering Team NVS's form, they're not looking really confident. They're looking a bit panicked as well. Won't be easy for them to bounce
बट
back.
साहब आपने स्ट्रीम तेज कर दी, कमेंटेटर को आप इतना तेज बोलना
Oh,
जो
wow,
बात
so
है.
we have a stereo in the server and someone else is the MVP. Demon with the 15 kills, that too as a controller.
Yeah, I mean,
जिंदगी
he
में
did say
क्या
that,
चार
Beast, although
चल
he
रहा,
had a
बट
very
यार
bad
जॉब चल रही है यार
controller,
आईटी
he was
कंपनी के
going
अंदर
to top
नाइट
5
शिफ्ट
for
होती है
the
मेरी 8 to 5
grand finals. Demon is, of
8
course,
बजे
one of
रात को
these
जाता हूँ, सुबह 5 बजे घर आता हूँ, फिर सोता रहता हूँ पूरा दिन, फिर वापस 8 बजे जाता हूँ, फिर
guys
सुबह 5 बजे आता हूँ, फिर सोता रहता हूँ पूरा दिन. तो ये चल रहा है.
definitely showing up in this game big time. Now, courtesy of
कुछ और है रहा नहीं मेरी जिंदगी में.
Mystic, just 3 rounds away from pushing us to a map number 3.
To actually hit, no, there are a lot of other players who have reached Radiant, Rahim.
Into the pistol round, extremely crucial.
I was just one of the early
Take
ones
this one if they want to mount a
back in
comeback.
2020 August when I
All
first time
players
reached
already
Radiant.
aggressive, all 5 players already aggressive, excuse me. Over towards B main, a one-on-one trade goes through. Stranger forced back off a little bit behind Paranoia, but behind
Abhi
the
dekho.
back he goes out. Demon, yet again, the MVP. He finds a pick. KG follows up. As Envious, they only have 2 players alive. The spike is going to go down, and it's already looking not so great for them. But 2 players of Mystic.
Not all of
they
them,
aren't extremely
but
weak,
most
but
of them,
still
yes.
Very much convertible. The owl drone, though, going to gather as much information as they probably can. I'm not sure if he spotted Bloody out there, but they're holding the cross. Bloody eventually going to peek out and behind the flash. Protagonist, he's ready to just wide peek out. Not going to give a reservation away.
चलो भाई.
Tag team on.
Let's back होगा या नहीं होगा? On it.
And Mystic just 2 rounds away.
ये अब तो अजीब नो ब्रेनर्स आ रहे हैं रैंक में.
Yeah, it seems
यार
to be
रैंक में तो
tail
मुझे
end
लगता
of
है
the round
हमेशा
for
से
Team
नो
NVS.
ब्रेनर्स ही
I
थे
feel
यार,
like,
हमेशा.
they don't have the money, but they're once again going to force buy. But I don't think there's going to be
मजा भी आता था भाई.
because
गुड
Team
प्लेयर्स अब
Mystic
ट्रैश है
just
सारे
have
मॉडल
weapons
3
that
तक.
make
यार
very good
जब
weapons.
रेडियंट का बताऊँ क्या है, रेडियंट हिट बंदा फिर कर ले.
No,
रेडियंट को अब
Hyperx
मेंटेन
is
करना भी तो है
destroying
आपको.
Messiah.
आप
This is what
एक
they
दिन
did
रेडियंट कर ले, अगले दिन सुबह
They
उठे
just
वापस से
left
मॉडल 3
Messiah
हुआ हुआ.
alone, and I think this was the biggest mistake they made in the first
तीन
round.
सारा
They
ये
just
है.
kept pushing
आप
the
उसको
top
मेंटेन
lane,
करना है रैंक को.
which sometimes worked, but their post ban was just so bad.
आपको
It was
खेलनी
super
है
unfair.
फिर गेम लगातार, और
But
उतना
they
टाइम
could
नहीं
still
होता.
not make any
Especially if
changes
you
in
have
their
a job.
strategy, and now they're getting punished for it. The round deficit, it's insane, and there is no way they can easily come back from here, considering they've just lost the pistol round. Even in the kill department, the players are yet to hit the double figure. Team
फॉरवर्ड कर
NVS are
सकता हूँ मैं
in
ये.
a tough spot.
And they truly are, and there's just no easy way of saying it, honestly.
बट पुश कर रहा है ओमेन भाई. ओमेन चिल चिल, आहिस्ता
Envious,
आहिस्ता
they're forced into
आहिस्ता.
this one. All of them, I believe, have stingers or sheriffs to work with. No economy left behind.
पुल आके आ गया भाई वो तो.
Probably the
MVP हूँ,
only
जरा
round
अपनी
for them.
पोजीशन और मजबूत कर लूँ मैं. और ये ड्रोन हुआ और ये गए. अगर वो चेक नहीं किया, कर लिया.
They're good at it,
चलो.
and Team NVS are bad at handling B side because they have their kills on the other side. But this time
Flash
they are
आया.
showing aggression.
Bro,
they are
just smoke
pushing
and
in,
go back.
especially Beast, he's being really impatient, but will not be able to get any kills. Instead, it's a stereo hard who gets one and the second one, and he's looking for more as well.
Envious looking denied everything so far in this round. Beast and Trick, although they've found a couple of frags to get all together, but both of them extremely weak.
And rank is so time consuming when every match is 1 hour long.
Spike is down.
Well,
flick
it's
up
still,
towards A main.
you know, shorter than CSGO.
Peek out definitely, from what it seems like.
No future scenes of for at least 2 years other than local scenes. Exactly that, you're right.
Eventually, KG
I
goes
had
for
Ascent in
first,
3,
but
उसके
goes
बाद से
out
बूस्टर
wide.
मॉडल्स आ रहे हैं. लाइक हमेशा
As
नीचे 2-3
Mystics
करके बैठे
score
होंगे.
match
फिर नहीं है ना,
points
बूस्टिंग
once
हो रही है.
again.
लाइक
The
बूस्टर लोग
Envious
आज में
still
बूस्टिंग
don't
हो
have
रही
a
है.
map pick. They shouldn't struggle
पैसों की
so
हो रही है.
much,
50-50 अकाउंट लोग
but
पकड़ा
things
देते
are
हैं
just
बूस्टर्स
looking
को, सेंड
all
करते
the more
हैं,
exciting
भेज
for them,
देते हैं.
considering Team Envious, they took Mystics
ब्रो
map
तेरा
pick
2 होने
and
वाला है, क्या
Envious
सीन है ये?
bouncing right back.
Yeah, definitely, and they look very comfortable taking away Team Mystics map as well on Fracture, but the tails
लोगों ने
completely
लिटरली
depend on the
बिजनेस
other
खोल लिया है
side.
बूस्टिंग का.
Ascent, it was their map pick, but they're not looking very good.
रैंक
They're
तो ऊपर
looking-
चुदेगा
I'm
ना.
just gonna say they're looking bad, and they
रैंक
need
तो
to do
खराब
better,
होगा.
even though it's completely impossible to bounce back. It seems to be the end for Team NVS, at least on this map, and I think we might be in for the third one. Team Mystic have such a massive lead, but look at the patience that they have. They're not disrespecting the enemy.
अगला
They're
मैच
still taking it slow. They're
हाँ
still
पढ़ लेना.
making their move.
रायन क्या हाल है जानी? सेट
It's
सब.
really good to see.
वालेकुम
We don't
अस्सलाम.
get to see this a lot.
Fnatic type
Players
come
can
back
be really
back.
cocky, but Team Mystic, they're being really respectful.
गाइस तेरा 2 पे ही खत्म करना है, प्रोटू ने कहा है.
Gonna get some information.
Yep, all good
Yeah,
जानी,
yeah,
all
they're
good.
waiting for Team NVS to push in, which they did in the last
यार
round, and
क्या है,
now
फॉरवर्ड करो यार ये.
Team NVS, they are holding the fort bloody in a crossfire with his own turret and so as well.
हो गया.
Mystic. All of them have moved over towards the B side. All stacked up and NES is
हम दोरी में हुआ है bloody के साथ
final
पूरा.
battle as Flicker has secured the first one. Hard going in deep into the site, and now it's all down to Darky to hold on. The only line of defense available won't be able to provide anything
30 seconds
as
left.
2 have already fallen. 3 remain, make that 2. Scratch that. Beast, okay, he's going
1v3,
to find
Triku.
one. One-on-one trade goes through, leaving only Trick behind. Up against 3 as he
GG's.
too should
तेरा
fall.
2 bro.
Mystic, a very clean map to push us to a third one.
Yeah, I don't know what
कमर
really
दर्द कर
happened
रही है,
here.
बहुत ज्यादा
Like I
खेल
said,
लिया.
the team Mistake were not looking like themselves. They were out of sorts. I think besides Beast, the rest of the players
दोनों टीम्स को कैरी करके.
felt like there's something wrong with their mice. Only Beast was able to aim in this round. They were not communicating much. They didn't try to take mid control even once. I think on the side of attack, they did not.
खैर है यार, खैर है.
B side, it honestly
होता है.
felt like they were screaming for some other match to kept hitting A side. That will kept hitting it unless we get it right. But it
Game
all
will
depends
cost you
on
your
the third map.
sanity.
I think this is something that I was
Well,
looking
he's
forward
already
to.
insane.
And Pearl, the third map will be Pearl, the map that we have not seen being
देखा यार, honored.
played the
Like minds, you know.
maybe the next phase of this match just so we can get towards the third map as well. But we'll find out
नहीं
later.
यार.
First we'll have to go to a quick break.
Premich? या Premic? Wow. जवाब बोलो यार. टोटू भाई ने तो अपनी टीम बना ली, अब क्या करें. आईजल मैं कर लेता हूँ, टीकी कर लेता था. हाँ हाँ सही थी. मुझे याद भी भूल गया था कि हमने ऑनेट को भी एक दफा आईजीलिंग दी थी. तुमसे आईजीलिंग किसने ली थी? गुड ओल्ड ओवरवॉच डेज. यस, पॉकेट मर्सी, लेट्स गो. अच्छा हाँ. ओवरवॉच 2 स्ट्रीम में या मैंने करता था, कोई आता नहीं तो ओवरवॉच देखने पे मैंने बंद कर दी स्ट्रीम करना. कैन ईट पीपल ऑफ द मैप. वाओ. More streams coming soon. Our streams will be on the weekends, yes. If you have loot on, you would jump off the map and you to. क्या सीन है भाई, कौन जीत रहा है ये गेम अब? ये तो हम लोग फाइनल गेम में चले गए, फाइनल मैप में चले। Hello, corrupted. What's up?
Welcome back to IGEN Revival Series powered by Zark Computer and partnered with GamePoint, Arbitech and Quine Mooner. We just saw the second map of the grand finals being played between Mystic and Team Envious, and what a map it was. It was a clean sweep. It was really easy actually for Team Mystic to beat Team Envious, even though it was their own map pick. I, for one, am really surprised because I had high hopes from Team Envious considering how they have looked on Ascent in the past, but this was not how Team Envious played, or maybe Team Mystic, we just really underestimated them.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Team Mystic, they said you can take ours, we'll do you one better.
On time, no stream. Yeah, I've been busy with work.
Away, Team Envious on their own map.
कल की थी मैंने stream वैसे.
Score line, just total domination. There is nothing like you can sugarcoat about it. Team Envious, they just got dealt karma right there. You know, Team Envious, they ended up winning 13-2 in the semi-finals on Ascent. Team Mystic, they've given them a taste of their own medicine at this point.
Yeah, and I think it's also pretty easy to tell, at least from the surface point, that what Team Envious were exactly doing wrong. But we can talk more about it. But before that, I want to see how their scoreboard look, because I think they were also lacking a lot in the firepower department. We did not see those highlight-worthy plays that we have we have been grown used to from Beast and Bloody. Look at that, Beast is only on 6 kills, whereas Stranger is leading the chart.
Well, Demon, he was living up to his name, going 16 and 8, 2 KD, 272 ACS. And what's even more surprising to me is that Flicka, he's all the way down with 3 KD, 203 ACS.
भी
and
बहरिया
he's
में
just
पढ़
sitting
मैं
at the
graduate हो गया
very
हूँ जानी
bottom of the scoreboard, even beneath Stereo. So Mystic, they're looking extremely strong across the board. KG had a 3 KD as well. Envious, on the other hand, they've been struggling. Not even a single player with double digits so far. Beast, the man who had recently entered the top 5 chat, it's just not been so great for Team Envious overall.
Yeah, like I was saying, that Team NVS were lacking in the firepower department. I think their duelists needed to do more. I mean, Trick has been absent throughout the tournament to some extent. I mean, the precedent that Trick has set for himself, he is insane, he's incredible, he's demonic on the jet. But that is something that we have yet to see in this tournament. We saw a little glimpse of it in the last map Fracture, but on Ascent, when they needed him the most, he was absent. On the other hand, on the side of Team Mystic, we all had our sights fixated on Stereo, but it was Demon who surprised all of us with 16 kills. I think 16-8. That was incredible. If your controller is performing that way, I think your opponents really need to be careful how they're playing against you. But enough of this map. I think going into Pearl, what are your predictions? Who do you think is going to win the grand finals? Okay, I will not put so much pressure on you. I will not say who's going to win. I'm just going to say, who do you think is going to have an easier time on that map, considering it's a map that we have not seen playing a lot in this tournament?
Yeah, we've only seen Pearl get played once, and both of these teams were not involved on that map earlier on, so this is going to be definitely an exciting one. Both of them have taken their opponent's map pick, so it's really hard to describe what I'm thinking at this point, honestly, as well, because I'm extremely confused, you know. But you know what the hell? I'll give you a scoreline at this point, actually. Yeah, I'm feeling daring a little bit, but you're gonna have to do me the same favor as well. I think Mystic take this. I think they're gonna be winning this 13-8. They're really
अब क्या
beating
सीन है क्या
themselves.
काम
Team
करोगे if you want
NVS,
to
they've
answer
struggled on their
यार
map
अब मैं
because this map
कॉर्पोरेट
is
जॉब
looking
कर रहा
extremely
हूँ नाइट शिफ्ट्स
comfortable on
वगैरह सो
in
वही
the
चल रहा है
semi-final. So if they struggle this much on their own map pick, I think Mystic they have something great in store for us on Pearl as well.
I think I need some water. Are you saying that Mystic are going to win the IGEN Revival Grand Finals? Is that what you're saying?
Oh yes.
Someone
I think
that. Someone please write it down, because I think I'm not gonna put my money on NVS. I'm just going to say that NVS might have an easier time on the map Pearl, because you know the layout. It's a large map, and you cannot just barge into a site and just expect to have control of the side, because defenders are going to play it really carefully. Like we always talk about it, that as compared to Heaven, Pearl feels
38 seconds right
so on both
नहीं अच्छा
sides,
ये
I
तो
think
लोकल
that
टाइम है
NVS
लम्हा
have an advantage in terms that they are more coordinated. They have had more time to play together. This map is new for both of the teams. So when you put both of these teams side to side, I think NVS will have the upper hand, that they have known each other for a very long time, especially the core. So I think this could be their forte here.
But well, we're gonna
for your statement.
yeah. Well, we're gonna find out how this plays out. We're gonna be looking at the agent select coming in from both of these teams, and KG hopping on the Harbor. This is the first time that agent has made an appearance. Demon on the Astra. So a double controller setup coming in from the side of Team Mystic. They definitely seem prepared for this one. While on the other end, Team Envious going for a double initiator with Narky on the Fade, Stranger on the Sky, Beast playing Astra. A Bloody and Trek going to keep their respective agents from the last map, but other than that, it just seems pretty straightforward. Anything that's standing out to you from this agent select, Frisbee?
Oh, definitely Harbor is just standing out, because so far in this tournament we have seen one curveball from Alan, I think, on Gecko. So it will be interesting to finally see Harbor with coordinating.
oh yes it's live let's go
Smokes department. But agent picks from both the sides, because so far they've only played Fracture and
they're playing Harbor
repeatedly in the past, in the semis and in the playoffs.
nice बना हुआ है भाई
We
Mystic
have
का
not seen these top tier players try out any other region. So I'm really interested to see Fade, Sky, Astra, and Gecko in this game. But Mistake are starting on attack. Final map of IGEN Revival Series. This is the grand final, and whoever takes this will hands down be the best team in Pakistan, in my opinion, because these are the 10 best players right now we have in the server, going neck to neck against each other, taking it really slow, just building up the hype right now in the server. Protagonist and Daki will be the one to take the first duel. Daki deals a little bit of damage, backs off right away because you don't want to put anything on the line. This is a high stake game and you want to play it really carefully.
Yeah, the stakes truly do not get any higher than this. Grand finals, map 3, the final one, and Pearl, you've
Yup.
never seen both of these teams play.
Yup,
this
yup,
one
yup.
before.
You're right.
So
Raka.
it's definitely going to be an exciting one to see how this pans out. Both of these teams playing
बी स्प्लिट होने वाला है, 3 लोग
massive.
करेंटर से
They
जाएंगे,
don't
2 लोग
give
बी मेन से.
anything away to
और
their
उनका बी पे सेटअप
opponents
अच्छा है,
to
किलजॉय भी है,
allow
जेट
them
भी
to
है.
kick things off on a
Let's see, और डाकी ने प्रॉब्ली कॉल दे दी है उनको
But
कि यहाँ से हिट
eventually
हो रहा है.
Mystic, they're gonna have to move as they're, of course, the attackers, they aren't going to get destroyed, but Darky has some confirmation. Trick
Wow,
going
wow,
to
Trick.
kick things off.
बी मेन फाइट ले लो भाई,
Chris is
स्प्लिट हो रहा
getting
है.
those
नाइस.
kills, standing in the middle of the nano swamp, pool of danger, pool of HP being dealt and ready. However,
Oh,
his right
Demon,
side of
nice
the
shot.
Demon, however, will not allow him any more damage. Takes 2 of their players down. It's a 3v2 situation, but no longer is Sky the only one alone against the 3 enemies. Will be removed from the picture as well, putting first on the board for Team Envious. That was a slow and steady round from Team Envious.
Surely
And whatever
was.
the hell Trick was on top of that nano swarm, dealing damage, and he just does not care. He has his sheriff, and he's ready to deal more damage. This guy is insane. He's really scary.
Oh, he truly is. He's shown us a glimpse of what he can do on map 1. He's definitely trying to replicate it over here as well, and off to a good start he is. As Mystic, they stack up over towards middle, and it seems like Envious, they're going to respond back with some aggression of their own. The smoke though.
मैंने
continues to
information
back
and
a little
technology
bit, but
IT
the
में
flash further.
ग्रेजुएशन की है.
Cricket Bay. Ooh, he spotted someone out, but Stranger is going to be the one to pressurize earlier on. He does get
Oh,
one
Trick.
before eventually falling. Trick from back lines is going to make sure that they have the man advantage to keep on their end. Is reloading, but still finds another one before going down to the hands of protagonist. A couple of weapons have been retrieved, so this is very much possible for Mr. to take away, as now they have hold of the spike as well, but still Envious in a very much favorable positioning, and the flank coming in from Bloody is going to make matters a whole lot worse for Mystic, as Bloody didn't even need to do anything as Darky and Beast close things out in the second round.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, that Trick was absent for better half of the last game, but I feel like he's completely online right now. The last round, the nano swarm play.
जेट डिफ हो रहा है.
just
हो रहा है
crashing
इसमें.
in
अभी
the
तो
face
मैच
of
शुरू हुआ है
enemy,
यार.
Marshall and getting a headshot too. If Trick keeps
दो
playing that
round
way,
हुए
I
हैं
think
अभी.
Mystic will need to bring their A shooter, their stereo hard online too. Otherwise, it's going to be really difficult for them to stay in this game and have an equal chance of winning. Because, like I always say, at the end of the day, it always comes down to firepower. It always comes down to aim. No matter how many utilities you use, if you have
अच्छा,
good
match,
enemy have
match,
good coordination, they have the good aim, they will gain the edge at the end. of
Not
the
really,
game.
actually. I think दोनों अच्छा खेल रहे हैं.
One
Just
thing's
come
for sure,
down
though, they're
to
gonna need
उसके
Stereo hard
teammates.
to pop off
जेट की
here.
परफॉर्मेंस काफी डिपेंड
As
करती
we
है.
mentioned, this is the highest the
Momentum
stakes can
वगैरह पे.
get. So you need every single one of your players to show up.
Yeah, and I think it's
Yeah.
also
Envious. Looking good so far. We're quickly figuring some things out, but as soon as we're through those difficulties, we should be good to go.
Yeah, and I think it's also worth mentioning here that if Stereo Heart does not show up on the server today, he will lose the 10k as well, the extra 10k that he will be
Oh,
getting
yeah.
if he wins the MVP race, because I think he was almost winning. He had, I'm not sure, 110 kills and almost close to trans, but he will need to do more in this game if he wants to stay in the race, because Beast is closing in, Bloody is closing in, the gap is closing in. Right now, Team Mystic are hoping to bag at least one round. MVPs and kills, they all come way later. Drake holding a really cheeky angle, will fail to get any kill though. Dashing right back again, he is adamant, he wants to push the matter, he wants that first kill, just spamming through Harbor's screen.
How is brown guys wrong? Hey Kazim, क्या हाल है जानी?
Team Mystic to take control of, so that they can do a 5-man retake.
How's everything? How's Valo?
A lot of utility going down, dashing in.
Bro, nice reveal, yaar.
And will get punished by bloody one. And the second one, KG will be the one to put a stop to his carnage. This time Fleka is all alone against 3 enemies, not much to do. Drake is right there to wrap the round in the favor of NVS, third on the board.
NVS off to a very much needed strong start, especially considering how the last map went. They're not allowing Mystic to take anything away, and these rounds have not exactly been too close either. NVS
Follow
have
kar rahe ho
been
IGN
alive towards the end of
tournament?
things. And now the economy for Mystic yet again in shambles. Anyways, they're definitely going to be looking to capitalize on this, and with how good they're playing, it seems like they have a game plan and they're executing it to perfection. So far, Mystic have failed to find gaps which allow them better entries, and Narki yet again
Padhai.
gives them
Oh,
the first blood. Sure hard through the door. Answers straight back, but Bloody, he's looking to get aggressive. Will get the trade. Not letting any death go by for free. As Mystic, they only have 3 players alive now. No weapons
Nice, Molly.
retrieved either. So things are only going to get a tad bit more difficult for them. Behind the flash, Stranger is going to get a good amount of information as well. As it seems like Envious, they're starting to get a bit more aggressive towards pretty much every area of the map. You can see Beast pushed up over towards A. Drake pushed up over towards B. The rest of the 2 players just holding down mid lanes. Really making it hard for Mystic to gain some space, but behind the harbor wall, they're going to enter over towards R. Stranger pushes through, and through the smoke, he finds one, leaving only 2 behind. Demons in the smoke, just hoping that he can get
ये
time
हार्बर को मैं
right,
सोच
but
रहा हूँ
that
अभी तक
just
किस तरह
won't be
यूटिलाइज
the
करेंगे. अभी
case.
तक कुछ हार्बर प्ले नजर
As
नहीं
the
आया.
Harbor is all alone. It's KAG. In a matter of seconds, he too shall fall to the hands of Stranger. As Envious, they secure their 4th in a row. Mystic yet to go up on the board. Envious, they've been doing, they're doing extremely well so far. Mystic, now that they have some rifles to work with them, I believe they have an ultimate online as well. They have to respond back quickly because from what we've seen so far, Envious, if they are able to secure a rather dominant scoreline early on, they don't let it go easily. The first map does contradict that, but in the prior matches, they have been able to convert the maps where they were off to a good start. Beast going to be the first line of defense,
Nice.
and he delivers, finds one. Won't be able to get anything else as KG and Flicka gives Mystic the man advantage, and the spike shall go down as well. Envious only have 2 more players alive,
Aye.
but Drake and Bloody have sort of been the key players. Drake though goes down, leaving Bloody all alone. The man was at the top of the top 5 race before this match began, is now up against 3 on for the clutch.
Yeah, I think it's not completely impossible for Bloody to actually clutch out this round. He has his turret completely active, he has the weapon as well, but he needs to be quicker than this. And it seems like he's just opting to save his weapon because this is not the pace you want to play this round. If you want to defuse the spike, tries to take 1 step forward, will be pushed back with the spray of bullets. Harbor's screen will come into the play as well, and he does not want to peek through this wall because there's 3 enemies waiting for them, and he will get 1 through the wall. Deals a bit of the damage against Team Envious, Team Mystic's economy, but this was the much needed round for Team Mystic, and they
However,
tried
A-side
their best
exec
to
is
actually
OP
buy
as
the
far he
first
can
one,
wall
because
off
like you said,
secret and
when
flower
they
with
have the advantage, when they
cascade and
win
use
within
bubble
the 1
plant,
round, it's
then
very
high tide
difficult to
propose plant block
hit
off.
them back.
Art,
It's very dangerous for
flaw,
them because
and
they've allowed Team
secrets.
Mystic to bag
Nice.
this bag even
I
one
think that's
round.
exactly what he did, right? On A.
Well,
Or B पे or
Envious,
mid पे.
they concede
क्या
their
scene
first
होगा?
round finally, but of course they're not going to let it go by with ease. Mystic though, they've secured a very much needed round, denying Envious their 5th in a row and just making sure that their confidence
Dry
stays in
peek,
check, and so does their economy. Drake getting a bit
Nice one,
aggressive,
Riku.
will be able to find a major kill. Sure hard, the wonder child of Mystic shall fall, leaving only 4 behind, and now Envious, they've backed off They know that they can play this rather safe, but still, Drake, he's holding an aggressive angle, waiting for just anyone to peek out, and he might not be prepared.
Pop
But
gaya ye.
two players were lined
Dash
up,
phas
won't
gaya
be
tha
able to
iska.
find the kill. KG going to provide his team with the equalizer. The Astral Divine is
I
going
think
to
they're
go up as
following
well, but
loud.
it's Mystic that are actually backing off. They're taking their sweet time with this one, not getting
किसी का ward
too
देखा होगा इन
aggressive
लोगों
or
ने.
anything, but eventually they're gonna have to go in. The Flash going to keep Bloody at bay as they look to plant the spike on one-on-one trade goes down yet again. Just a hindrance in the spike plant as the wall goes down, and behind the smoke they're gonna be able to back off, but not the same case for Demons as he ends up falling. So does KJ. Protagonist though goes huge. Found two. Beast is extremely weak as well. This
Oh
was very
bhai,
much possible, and he gets the
Pro2.
third.
Oh my god! What was this round? It's
No
so
idea.
difficult to dissect this one because the way Team Mystic played this one, the balance of aggression and the passive play style, the aim.
है रे यार,
that
जाने
is
दो, जाने दो.
insane. And I was thinking that NVS did the right thing by putting Trick on a forward position, handing him that operator.
बहुत अच्छी pick
because
निकाली
they
है Trick
needed
ने.
this kill. This is the crucial kill for Team NVS. They needed this one.
उनको
to
करना है, Jet
win
को
back
shut down
their
करना है
confidence
उन्होंने.
that they lost after losing the last round, but
बहुत
Team
डंडे दिए हैं
Mystic,
भाई, बहुत
they are
प्यारा.
looking so good, especially this round, and I don't think it will be easy
Close game हो गया.
to ruffle their feathers from this point because they made it look so easy.
यहाँ तक पहुँच गया यार,
Like I
replay
said,
इतना
they
लंबा
have
क्यों
built
किया
their
हुआ है?
confidence, and look at Studio Heart, he has activated his ult already, but Trick is waiting right
Ult
there
मार
for
दी
him with
ult.
this operator all set, but won't be able to do any damage with that gun. Harbor's ultimate has been placed down as well, and they will be able to get the spike planted too. Team NVS will have to do the 4-man retake, and it will
Bro,
not be easy,
detain होंगे ये
especially
लोग.
now that they have
तीन,
lost
दो
their
लोग detained.
main source of firepower. They have lost Trick, but Darky here taking all aggressive fights, peeking all 4 enemies, will be punished for that by Demons. Gets one, gets the second one as well.
Mystic playing this round to some
Save it.
perfection as well. The two of their
उसको
players
क्यों मार
did
रहे हो
get
जो
detained,
detain है?
but they played that
उसको मारो
very
जिसके पास
smartly,
gun है.
used both of those players as sort of a bait and just secured 2 kills behind it afterwards. Envious now they're just forced to back off, save their weapons because their economy is in the bin now. And Mystic, they're closing the gap. Only 1 round difference remains, and the economy of Envious is not great whatsoever. They're only going to have 2 rifles heading into the next round, and I believe a couple of ultimates online as well. So still a round that they can convert, but Mystic, it seems like they've caught on fire now.
Yeah, for sure. And I think Team NVS, they need to place their
Idiot.
operator elsewhere. They need to place Trick elsewhere. Because while he does manage to get that first kill, there is no one to trade him off, which is typically the case when you have Jet with this Jet dash activated in a forward position. But it's not working out at this point. Trick has been doing really incredible, but I think he needs a little bit of support. He needs someone to trade him off right away when he goes down, because he's the key player today, at least in this map. For this round, Bloody and Trick going for a little crossfire towards B side, which
हाँ,
Mystic have
I know,
grown to like.
Shahir, I
They
know.
keep hitting them right where it hurts, and it's B seems to be the weaker spot for Team NVS. Smoke will try to slow them down, will down a little bit. Stranger has a lot of information to work with, but so does Team Mystic. And Demon will be the first one to take Ready out. Trick, however, trades off his teammate real quick. Protagonist, however, already has the side control. Trick in a really tricky position. Gets taken down as well.
Oh, Protagonist! He's gotten 3 KG, will be the one that finds the final one, but this man has
चार
just
निकाल
been
लिया. अब
popping
ult है
off
Pro2 के
across
पास,
this whole
ult पे
series.
execute होगा.
Potentially the MVP in this series alone for Team Mystic, and Envious, they're forced to take a timeout now. But Mystic, they played that round so well. Stranger got early information over towards middle, but Mystic, but Envious, they ended up losing one of the 2 rifles that they had earlier on. Trick, he tried to make something work, but there was just too much pressure being applied on him, and Protagonist just finding the right timings onto 3. A massive 3k from him, and the clutch earlier on, he's just absolutely phenomenal right now.
Yeah, for sure. And even in the last map and the map before that, Protagonist is really showing up on the server today. He is online, and it's a good thing for Team Mystic, because like we said, they need that star player, and Stereo seems to be lacking a little bit today, even though he is contributing to the scoreboard, but he's just not himself. We all know, we have seen Stereo do way better, but again, he is up against the likes of Team Envious. It's not going to be easy to really figure out the veterans if we compare them to Stereo Heart's history in FPS.
केसेस का क्या बना
This is a very
यार, बफ
much
पे
needed
बेचे हैं अभी
timeout where Team Envious
थोड़े बहुत,
Envious, they
कुछ
want to
बिके कुछ नहीं
figure
बिके,
out some sort of
तो
strategy
जो नहीं बिकेंगे वो भी
to
बेच
tackle
देंगे,
Team Mystic's
पे
aggression,
बैलेंस से उठा
which
लूंगा
is very
नाइफ.
dangerous at this point. But this time, Team Mystic have seemed to change their way. They are no longer going towards B side, where Team NVS have increased their manpower. They have 3 players on the side of A, one only on the side of 3 players on the side of B and one on the side of A, where Team Mystic are making their move towards. This could be disastrous for Team NVS. And
Bro.
Beast is showing a lot of aggression. Gets one, will not be able to get the second one.
They don't have never
Team
mind.
Mystic, they know that SIT is empty for taking. They know it's open for business. They should be able to get the spike plant as well. But Bloody is right there, will not be able to do much. Waiting for his teammate to rotate all the way towards C.
The counter ults coming in. The lockdown, though, to further counter things, balance things out, as we're all tied up 4-4 in terms of the rounds and manpower, specifically for the time being. Mystic, though, sort of have an edge. The spike down as well, but Envious, they've taken over the site again. The nades are gonna go out eventually, and Bloody alongside Stranger find
Nice.
3. Darky with the finisher.
क्या हुआ है, कुछ नजर
and
नहीं आया.
Envious, after losing 4 in a row,
किसी का POV नहीं
they
देखा.
strike back. They're keeping things close, and they're letting Mystic know that no, we're not out of this. We're still in the game.
The flashes, though, this is what I'm talking about. That stranger, he may not get all those kills that are expected from him, but his flashes are so on.
अरे ओए क्रॉथ क्या हाल है जानी, जिंदा तो हूँ मैं. हाँ,
Standing right there, standing ready to take the fight against the diffuser, to take the fight against enemies guarding the diffuser. But that flash was really well timed, and the kills to go with them as well.
यार
And
मच्छर
Envious seems to have finally figure out what exactly Team Mystic are doing. But how durable their counter is, we'll only find out in this round if they can replicate it once again. Because this time Team Mystic, they seem to have scattered across the map. The spikes in the base too. Not making any sudden moves, not committing to any site. Which I think is really good. This is some matured gameplay from Team Mystic. No one's showing any type of aggression. They're both giving each other a lot of respect, because this is a high-stake game. Once again, however, Beast is all alone on
मैं भी
A
ठीक
side,
ठाक
so
भी
if
जाना
Team and Mystic
सब
do
set.
decide to go towards A, they should have an easier time. However, Team Envious's rotations have been so on point. They're just so quick with wrapping up the map and returning to the other side. Beast once again will be able
चलो
to take at least one. No, gets the information and
अब ये
runs to the
स्मोक्स
side
इतने
safely.
तंग करेंगे ना उनको. नेवर माइंड, ब्लडी मर गया.
Ooh.
अब दोनों तरह से ये फंस रहा
Calls
है.
first blood onto Bloody. It's gonna allow them to enter into the site as the wall goes up as well. It's sort of blocking the view for Flicka, but behind the
Wow,
flash, they look to enter, the smoke being cleared out. But
Flicka?
there are a couple of
क्या हो गया?
players in the back lines.
अपने लोग हैं वो.
He's going a bit aggressive behind the flash. The timing exactly doesn't go his way, but Rick is going to provide the equalizer as Stranger alongside Darky get
Bro,
more.
फ्लिकर शूटिंग करता हुआ कहाँ जा रहा था? बी में?
No, you know what? I'm
Amen?
a bit lost.
Sorry?
What happened there? The duels, the trades.
क्या चल रहा था ये?
Team NVS, they're looking completely demonic. They're destroying Mystic. I mean, they do manage to get the side control, but they're losing those duels. They're losing
देखना
those
अभी,
1v1
शायद ये replay में आए.
fights
शायद ही आ
because
जाए.
everything is just so
नहीं यार, नहीं
messed
आएगा.
up. They're just so much
इतना
better
फनी
on the
सीन
screen.
था.
They're so
वो
good
उल्टी
now.
तरफ जा रहा था जहाँ
But
उसके
they
टीममेट्स
really
खड़े हुए
being
गोली चलाता
aggressive
हुआ.
into the side, it's very difficult to aim correctly, aim on the head. And I think Team NVS, they have had a lot of
जो
practice,
भी था
but they're
smoke में वो
finding
यार वो
success. They
funny था
haven't
भाई.
such an easy time picking up those duels that they need. But once again, Team Mystic are not giving up. They keep hitting. Team NVS
डॉग खाएगा आपको बीस टू.
on the A side, where Beast is typically all
देखा?
alone, but this time he's showing aggression. They'll be punished for that by Stereo Heart. Harper's ultimate will also go down as well.
Once again, Mystic, they have the side control. They have the first blood in their favor as well. But this is where problems start
Whoa,
to
whoa,
rise.
whoa.
But not
Bro?
again.
पुश कर
Bloody,
दिया.
the 1v3. He has gotten the first one, but that's all he's allowed. His protagonist finds another one, keeping things close. A one
Nice,
round
nice.
deficit
शुक्र है
is
देखने में
headed
मजा
to
आ
the
रहा है. 6-5
final round of
चल
the
रहा है,
first
तेरा तो
round,
नहीं हो रहा.
but as you said, you know, it's just a cluster of things going back and forth between both of these teams. Mystic, this time around, they did the same thing. They had a little bit of lesser presence over towards art. They all hit from a main, and it worked out perfectly.
क्या लगता है कौन जीतेगा?
Yeah, and this could be dangerous.
यार
for
I
Team
have no
Envious
clue.
because Team Mystic are
कुछ भी
returning
हो
to the
सकता है.
side that has delivered each and every single time they have made their way over there. But luckily, Team Envious, I think they have a little bit of a read. They have 3 players all set and prepared to tackle their aggression towards the B side. But Team Mystic, they're also looking really aggressive. They're looking really confident. They have the utility too.
चल.
A little bit of divide coming into the play as well. This should allow.
Yo
them to
yo
get
yo
the
stranger,
but
chill chill.
With this slash out, tries to
क्या
pick up
कर रहा
the
है?
fight, will be punished for that. Protagonist once again 2 kills on this man.
Probably doesn't even know how he got the second one, but as long as he
अच्छा, तो throw करना है, ठीक है, ठीक है.
he'll take it. Stereo hard going to follow up
plan
as
है.
well, and only 2 player alive. The lockdown further going to add to the misery of Envious. As the final round of the first half, it looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into the second one. The players being pushed out. One of
अरे
them
knife
falls,
करने
so
जा रहा था
does
वो.
the second as Protagonist secures another 4K
Bro,
to
भी तो
tie
करना है.
things up.
खेचल है ना.
in the grand finals,
Script
map
follow
3.
करनी है.
This guy is correct on his sky. I mean, I was talking about his flashes, but his aim is so on point. Is there something this man can't do? Look at the opening kills. Look at the side take, and then he opens the side and then he closes
इसी के तो जो हुआ.
the round as well. Such a versatile player, but I think Team Envious will try to prep for him on the other side.
जल्दी जल्दी भाई, जल्दी जल्दी खेलो, मुझे भूख लग रही है. चल आईडी
He's
सॉन्ग
playing
बता दे.
Tag on this side is like as compared to Heaven, it's less easy. It's not easy.
यो
Especially
पॉज
because
एलियन
on
लोगों
this
ने.
side, there's just so much distance.
क्यों भाई, कौन है जिसकी लाइट गई है?
Smokes if the enemy team knows how to place
किल
their
जो
barrier,
AFK खड़ा है.
how to place their utility.
ब्लडी.
It can be really dicey
Bloody
to
AFK.
control of the side as attacker,
Yep.
but Team Envious will try their best to gain control. But yep, Prota with 13 kills. Who's
Look at him,
surprised?
guys.
I am not,
Yeah.
because this guy has been on a rampage.
Surely has been. Sure Hart, he's having a rather slow game, but Protagonist, he's making up for it. Making sure his team is in the mix of things, but of course we're still tied up. It could go either way. You're gonna need the help of the rest of his teammates to clinch things out in their favor. Envious, they've been able to thread together a few rounds from time to time as well. If they can do so again, it
Bro,
could be
cockroach आ गया.
deadly without those individual performances coming out from the side of Protagonist and sometimes the rest of his teammates as well. But still a very equal matchup. The grand finals, it definitely is proving itself to be a great grand finals. Both of these teams, again as a reminder, were invited into the tournament, and they're definitely showing that they were worth those invites. Ooh, nice skill to kick things off with Patrick. He's gonna back off safely as the rest of his teammates make progress over towards middle. A one-on-one trade goes through, but the key player of Mystic right now, Protagonist, has ended up going down. As Envious
Team
have a man
Envious has
advantage.
the advantage right now, and they will try to keep this man advantage because they need this round if they want to continue
मार दिया.
lead going into this map. They're taking things slow, but Team Mystic, they're just spamming through the walls, trying to intimidate.
Flashbacks,
the
yep,
enemies, trying to
yep,
push
yep.
them
मेरे कमरे में
on towards
cockroach
the
आते
other
रहता है.
side where Astra and Jet are waiting for the attackers.
पाले हुए ना मैंने,
Doing
pets है
really
मेरे.
easy kills are also making its way towards B side. But look at the utility that Team Mystic have. They have a lot of smokes to work with as well. So it will not be easy to take control of the side. Astra is smoke, Gravity Well, Nebula, everything has been placed down, but Team Envious will be able to plant
Instant
a spy,
trade.
but Stranger is right. Stereo Heart is right there to kill the planter. Stranger, however,
But
will
someone
be the
cockroach
only
zero.
player.
Yup.
Both of the players, 2 players for Envious have been tagged down quite a lot, so still this is very much possible for Mystic. They're gonna have to peek them out. The double peek goes out. The spike being diffused. It's been half diffused. Now a 1 versus 3. Stranger on a 3K looking to find more. But
CSGO
Bloody
after
is going
this.
to be the
यार
one that
CSGO
starts
खेलते हैं थोड़ी
taking
देर में.
down
मैं इसका खाना खाऊंगा
Envious
फिर खेलते हैं, ठीक है?
right first,
On scene.
at the beginning
MSK
of
को
the
बुला लो.
second half. But still a very close round. Sure, Mystic.
यार भाई
sure,
उड़ता नहीं है.
Envious
शुक्र है
have
मेरे
three players
कमरे में
on
उड़ने
hand
वाले नहीं
towards
आते.
the end of
शुक्र
the
है.
game. Spike has diffused. 2 of them were
Bro,
extremely weak as well.
उड़ने वाले से
Really
इतनी
gone either
फटती
way.
है ना.
Especially if KG
मैं कमरा छोड़ के भाग जाऊँ. उड़ने वाला
to
किसी
begin
दिन.
with.
स्ट्रीम वीम चलती रहे. मैं बंद करने भी नहीं आऊंगा.
Yeah, for sure. But Mystic, they no longer.
एक उड़ने
have
वाला
the
कॉकरोच,
money.
एक
They
बड़ी
instead
स्पाइडर
go for a force,
और एक
or
सेंटीपीड.
they try to
ये
save
3
their
चीजें
money
जिससे
for the
मेरी
next
बहुत
round.
फटती है. मेरा बहुत मजाक उड़ता है घर
If I
में
were them, I will really try to bounce
कि
back into the
तुम
game and yep.
कीड़ों से डरते हो, बट
they
हाँ मुझे है
might go for
फोबिया
a buy
टाइप है
as
भाई,
well.
बहुत डर
Team
लगता है।
Envious on the other hand are once again going towards the B side.
ये कॉकरोच ये जो होते हैं ना, ये नर्फ्ड
Stranger is
कॉकरोच जोड़
looking
नहीं
for the
सकते,
spike. He's just like me for real.
वो उनको भाई फौरन मारता है।
Defenders on the other hand, Mystic, they are stacked on B side. It's not going to be easy for Envious to take control of B because there's 4 enemies waiting for them and they are all prepared. There are smokes on B side. Ready, however, will be the first one to open the round in favor of Team NVS. Gets the second one as well with just the Sheriff, and they have the side control and a spike planted as well. Darky
वो डैश हो गया ट्रिकू।
doubling down on it, leaving only one Killjoy all alone. Flicker against 5 dangerous enemies, and he will be taken down as well. That would be the 8th round for Team NVS.
Ooh, this is not good news for Mystic. Bloody is starting to show up as well, and we know what this man
रिप्लाई
is
नहीं
capable
करता,
of
कौन
when
नहीं
he's
रिप्लाई
feeling
करता?
himself.
पापा पीसी गेमिंग में बहुत कम व्यूज
So
आते
far,
हैं।
he was
यप,
having a good game,
लोगों
but
को
he wasn't the
मोबाइल
he wasn't
गेमिंग
the
का
star
ज़्यादा
player
शौक है।
in the series as of yet. But
मैं भी खेलूंगा
things
CS
opening up again.
को, आ जाना भाई।
But we're still in the
ठीक
early
है, आ
stages
जाना
of the
ऑन सीन
second
है,
half.
मुझे मैसेज कर देना स्ट्रीम के
Mystic
थोड़ी देर बाद,
now
मैं
have
बता
rifles to
दूंगा कहाँ ना।
work with.
But look
Bloody
at the
just
tie-up between Sky and Sky. Stranger and Protagonist, they're both on 14 kills. They're both playing Sky. I mean, I think if anything's established today, it's that Pearl is Sky's map.
Perhaps. Bloody just one or point away, and he's going to take it. Now has the lockdown available as well, just in the
ऑलमोस्ट
third,
15k
at the
प्लस,
start of the third
बस
round.
यार यही फ़र्क है।
Probably going to utilize it to give Mystic some space. Sorry, Envious some space to enter in, and he's out with it for the ready as the rest of his teammates are going to stack together. Beast, though, still lurking around over towards middle, gonna try to find some off timing onto a player of Mystics. But as the Trailblazer leads the charge, spots a couple of players out. The
Bro,
lockdown
smoke करो ना
is
उसको,
going to
smoke क्यों नहीं
enhance
हो?
their positioning as it allows them to enter in. Mystic have to clear the side, they're forced to back off as the spike starts to go down. Stranger playing up close and personal. That's flash timing.
Oh,
It's
nice.
perfect. He gets
But he's
one, but
gets
both of the
traded.
kills are traded out for either.
Oh,
of the
nice
teams.
shot, Demon.
Demon going to get the man advantage to work with. Only 2 remain, and they're scattered apart. But Beast from the flank, he's good for 1. He's taken his counterpart apart. An unintentional pun coming in, but the defuse is coming in as well.
Half हो गया।
The barrier has gone
Oh,
down,
bloody
and
nice
Bloody
straight
doubles
on.
down on the final couple of frags as Envious grow their lead and at a very dangerous
शूटर को
moment for
बुलाओ
Mystic
यार,
as well, as
ज़रूरत
this
नहीं है,
economy
सही
has
खेल रहा है
been
Demon।
broken down.
This is so difficult to
यार
watch because
बात सही
the
है,
way Mystic has been
व्यूअरशिप भी
playing,
ज़्यादा
I
है, तो
wanna
ब्रांड
root
भी
for
हैं,
them. They have
तो
been
लोग
trying
भी
so
हैं,
hard. The defense was
Yeah.
incredible, but on
everything
the
is
other hand,
connected, that's
we
why
saw
mobile
for
gaming is
how
better।
long Team NVS planned that crunch. They had their lockdown at the ready. They were just waiting for that right moment. They were waiting for the right moment to just release Astra's intel, Sky's intel gatherer, plant that lockdown. But on the other hand, Mystic also tried so hard, and it was so difficult to watch them to lose that round. And NVS are just 1 round away from putting 10s on the board, double digit on the board for themselves, which could be really intimidating for Team Mystic
ऊपर का
considering
काम
how bad their confidence look at this point. But at the same time, Team NVS are not showing unnecessary aggression. They are playing it really deliberately, really cautiously, in a very methodical way, and waiting for the right time to plant their attack once again towards the B side.
short।
He's gone aggressive, gets punished for it. Steerheart coming online in the server. KG follows up as well, but still we're all tied up. Stranger finding 2 through the wall. Steerheart converts another. Both of the players for Envious have been for Mystic have been tagged down quite a lot, but still this is very much possible. The spike yet to go down. Steerheart looking to find the right timing. Only 1 bullet in the magazine. He's gonna have to reload or find something better. As Flicker finally starting to gain some progress, smoked out.
वो बड़ा काफी गलत किया उसने यार।
Yeah,
still-
it's not going to be easy to get that spike planted because Stereoheart, he does not even have to open that scope. He has already gotten 2 kills with the Marshall, and it's not going to be easy to rotate towards the other side either. But I think they're just trying to make Mystic think that they have left the side, but there's still Stereoheart to go up against, who is in a close angle with the classic. Could go right click, but no, Stranger will not allow him to make any funny moves. It's just Flicker against 2 enemies.
नाइस
This
राउंड,
is not going to be easy.
क्लोज
for
हो गया
them.
था काफी मिस।
I cannot watch this anymore. And again, like I said, double digits on the scoreboard for Team Envious. This match is turning out to be something. It's a treat.
If
to watch
Mobile
this
gets
one.
popular, hope so, but I don't think it will though.
It truly is. We haven't had a lot of map threes. In fact, this is the second map 3 I believe we've had on broadcast for the IGEN Revival series, and it's definitely delivering, going even beyond my expectations. Mystic, although the scoreline it's not as close as I'd hope that it will be.
Competition ज़्यादा है, player base ज़्यादा है,
They made a comeback after losing 4 rounds in a row as well.
audience ज़्यादा है.
They're looking to do that.
Bros, you can't
again.
miss that,
Oh,
Stereo. You
Envious.
can't miss
They have
those.
other ideas. Stereo Heart goes
This is
down.
gonna cause them.
Protagonist gonna follow him in the grave as well. With only 3 players alive for Mystic, this is looking disastrous. Scratch that.
वो काफी
KG
pre-fire angle पे भी
falling
खड़ा
as
हुआ
well.
है.
Demons now
Stereo Heart.
desperate to make
बिल्कुल
something
crosshair पे जा रहा है
work.
बंदे के ना.
Gets spotted out as well. Is going to deal a little bit of damage.
पूरा सा उसको
Going
आगे
back
निकल के
on,
खड़ा होता
going to
ना.
play this extra safe. Beast
शायद
from a very long
इतना गंदा
flank
प्री नहीं पड़ता.
being set up as well in this round. It's just totally out of Mystic's hand. It seems like they're scattered. They have absolutely no information to work with either. And Bloody holding the cross with Stranger. It seems like the call is just to save the rifles. Darky wanted to take that away from them as well, but he's just not going to be allowed to. As Envious, they get closer and closer to being crowned as the champions. Only 2 rounds away now.
Yeah, and Envious as well. They're just all over the map. The control that they have.
ओह
And
Oh
yep,
no.
they will not
Beast
allow
2 के
them to save the weapons
Beast 2
and either.
रेंज
If
के
they're
अंदर
all
5000
over
बॉट्स
there,
मारने के
wherever
बाद
you
2
go,
क्लीन
you
किल्स
will
करते
find
हुए.
an Envious member, and it's not a good thing for Team Mystic, because Envious, when they get the side
Sorry,
control,
Beast 2, I love you.
they don't stop there. They make their way for the spawn. They make their way towards the mid side. They're not stopping anywhere. They want more and more. A very much needed timeout for Team Mystic, but what from this point on, from this scoreline,
यार टाइम आउट
What
यार,
can
छोड़ो
you
मिस
do?
करो टाइम आउट यार.
Honestly, I am not sure if I have an answer for that one. A very important timeout called, maybe a bit too late into the map as well, but better late than never.
that is for
just-
sure. But if you were Team Mystic, what would you do at this point?
I honestly have no idea, because as you said, Envious, once they do get a side control, they're just pushing out totally. They are allowing Mystic to gain no space back whatsoever. It's looking disastrous, but Mystic, I guess you just have to go for early resistance. Make sure you don't allow Envious onto your sites and just deny them straight at the door. Protagonist, he's the only one with a positive KD right now. He needs help. Right now, he's getting none. Flicka,
For sure, and I
Stereoheart,
think
Demons,
another
all of them
interesting
struggling.
Another interesting thing here to notice is that Team Mystic are running with a double controller setup, so they should have a comparatively easier time trying to barrier down the side, trying to close off those angles. But it's a different tale. It's a completely different tale. There's smokes. They're not helping them back.
By
Those
the way,
long
favorite
range
Valorant
smokes will
player?
need 11
Yeah.
seconds. Team Mystic, they're taking it slow. They're just holding down the fort, just holding off those angles, relying on their utility that they have in place, especially Killjoy's utility. But will that be enough? Team Envious, on the other hand, slowly making their way towards the B side, where Stereo Heart has his ultimate ready, and Stranger knows his position. He is expecting one enemy over there, but he does not know that it's going to be Stereo Heart with his
वो
blades
देख लिया
all
भाई.
set.
Stereo,
He has the
bro.
information, but will not be able to do any
Nah.
damage with his ultimate.
Ask for
Gets
util
taken down
first.
to Trek, removing as many barriers as he can to make space for his teammates.
Bloody follows up as well. Mystic got forced into this one, and it's not looking good whatsoever for them, as only 3 remain. Make that 2, make that 1 and 0. Protagonist goes down as well, and Envious on map, series, and championship point here, with Mystic's economy not being so great. They're gonna they did have some in the bag, so they're gonna have rifles to work with, 4 ultimates online as well, but now they're in a desperate position. They have to secure 6 rounds in a row to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yeah, and I can only imagine what Team Envious must be feeling right now, and Team Mystics as well. The nerves, just 1 round away from crowning themselves as the champions of IGEN Revival Series, and since this is the biggest tournament so far, this win
Stereo new in
means
compy? No, he's
huge thing.
not.
It means big things for the winner of this tournament. But Team Envious, they are taking it slow. They are not panicking. They are not losing their confidence. They wanna take their time.
Thank you for the subscribe, President. President साहब, President, hello.
Drake, his blade storms out, hovering towards mid. On the other
stereo
hand,
के
Miller
अकाउंट
is
से
very
हैट्स अबे भाई क्या हो गया है?
Oh
हैट्स
my
अच्छा
god,
दे रहा
can they
है.
please do something?
Yes, please do
Yeah, I'm
something.
Panicking here.
Yeah,
Please,
so am
do
I.
something.
I'm catching my breath here a little bit. This has gotten a bit too stressed. Yeah, and we're not even playing, so I can't really imagine what the players are going through right now, especially Team Mystic. This is not a good spot for them. The only two players present to defend the B site as Envious get closer and closer. KG going to be the first point of contact, and behind the Trailblazer, Envious are going to peek out. The Fade all to follow as well.
अल्ट मार दी,
And
स्टन
they
पड़ा हुआ
are
है.
in. The
फिर
first
stun
kill
पड़ेगा.
not going to
ओह,
be his way,
एक और दफा
just
stun
yet
पड़ेगा.
forced to slow down here
Whoa,
a little bit,
whoa!
but Demon
Hello,
gets one.
KG.
Drake and Beast answer right
क्या?
by Stereo Heart.
He was
Going to
flashed,
provide
but
the
still it was
equalizer.
funny.
The KJ lockdown online for Mystic as well, but hasn't yet been utilized. The spike goes down. The lockdown still not invested. Stranger further going to improve things
Okay.
for them, and now it's all down to Bloody.
Do Flicka.
Oh,
His
sorry,
name is
Flicka.
Flicka, bro.
The
Chill.
lockdown online, but he's going to get denied anything whatsoever.
GG's.
As
GG's.
Team Envious are
GG's
crowned
in the
your
chat,
IGEN
guys. Let's
Revival
go.
Series champions. More than 100 teams played in the tournament, and now we only have one standing. One get secured their throne.
बहुत
Yeah,
अच्छा
they
खेला.
just crushed the
Envious ने.
competition and won the grand finals of the IGEN Revival Series, and led by the unstoppable duo of Beast and Bloody. I think this team of legends showed us all what it takes to be the best. The entire team
Good
worked
game,
with
guys.
incredible support throughout the game, and it paid off big time. And now with a major chunk of
इसकी
battle
एक ही
wins
पिक है
in the
पिछले
last
6 साल से चल रही है जो बात है.
has officially cemented their place in the Pakistani Valorant history.
डार्की की उससे पुरानी है.
Watch, and I am so glad that it won to the third
और
half,
ट्रिक की उससे ही
because
पुरानी
there's
है.
so much to unpack here. There's actually so much to unpack here. But
यार.
we'll first go to a quick break and then come back and talk more about it.
हेलो नहीं खेल भी जीत गया भाई. इतनी प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो तुम लोग. हाँ, फुल टाइम रिवील दे रहा हूँ, प्रॉब्लम कर रहा हूँ. नाइस यार, गुड गुड गेम. डार्की अपना मेरा कट दे देना, मेरा कट दे देना, ठीक है, शराफत से. आप क्या ये कह रहे हैं आपने प्रैक्टिस नहीं की? आप क्या ये कह रहे हैं डार्की भाई? आपने इस टीम को प्रैक्टिस के बगैर हराया है? केसेस भेज दे मुझे भाई, बिक ही नहीं रहे. हाँ भाई हाँ, ट्रिकू नाइस यार, वेल प्लेड ट्रिकू. बहुत अच्छी पिक्सिंग आई तुमने. एरो को कैसे रोस्ट कर लिया मैं?
38-inch monitor that I got for myself. It's pretty color accurate. I do most of my work on it. There's another 4K that I bought, and I'm very happy with the service. So go check them out.
नाइस यार, नाइस, बहुत आला, अच्छा लगा, देखने में मजा आया. असेंट थोड़ा आउट हो गया था, बट यू गाइस लेट्स बैक. देना पड़ता है. हाँ सही सही सही, ठीक कह रहे हो. खैर है, होता है. स्क्रिप्ट में था ना, स्क्रिप्ट में लिखा हुआ था ना. नहीं अभी नहीं लिए ना, केसेस बफ पे बिकेंगे, फिर उन पैसों की नाइफ लूंगा ना. अभी केसेस लगाए हैं मैंने बिकने के लिए. आधे बिक गए, आधे रहते हैं. हाँ सीएस खेलनी है, बस मैं खाना खा के आ रहा हूँ. ओके गाइस, मैं स्ट्रीम ऑफ करने लगा हूँ. थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ट्यूनिंग इन एवरीबॉडी. हैव फन, टेक केयर, बाय बाय, गुड गेम, एनवीएस, वेल प्लेड. मेरा कार्ड मुझे भेज देना, बैंक अकाउंट डिटेल्स मैं पीएम कर दूंगा. बगैर पीएस के पास है तो जल्दी से भेज देना.
स्पैम किया, उसने स्पैम किया, मैंने ऐड खोल दिया, ठीक है.
पीछे बस
सही है. ओके भाई, टेक केयर.
मुझे लग रहा है क्लोज बैठा हुआ है.